I think we know what time that means.
All right, let's go. Oh! You like that, old man? You want a piece of me? I want the whole thing. Oh!
The price is wrong, bitch.
I think you've had enough, bitch.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome into the Monday night edition of this shit show that we call a hangout stream.
Yep.
I mean, James is here, so it's a shit show immediately.
No.
Hey, I'm poor, so right now we're poor. So, hey, note the comment below, everyone. I was all. Hey, Cash App, we love it. We love it over here. We could use it right now. God damn, the next 2 or 3 weeks are gonna be a motherfucker.
And a nice, beautiful background, if anyone hasn't noticed.
That too, yeah. Obviously, we are moved, but it's not fully set up yet. It's in progress. I just literally put up a few things earlier today just to be like, oh shit, all right. The walls are not completely bare. Unlike this man's in his hockey dreams.
Oh,
Hey, there is this guy here. I just don't know. Hello, Dragon Classy. Hello, Frankeny. Hey, Ben, and I. By the way, I gotta say your room looks more livelier than it did last week.
Oh yeah. No, it's still a complete disaster. I mean, we finished it like just moving stuff in like officially Saturday at like 6 p.m. and then we still had to go back Sunday to get like the final like clothing closet stuff and the outdoor closet and clear out some stuff and then bring it back. And so today I was just like, okay, I'm doing laundry, I'm putting some stuff away. Say up the other room still has shit everywhere. There's like 6 boxes in here and like 30 photos and like Jesus.
so I'm assuming the kitchen and the
Hello.
bedroom were the two main things to unpack for sure.
Oh, of course, setting up the furniture and stuff.
Yeah.
The desk I actually took in half, and that took me a while to get back together because, like, the day I took it apart, I was like, man, I haven't taken this thing apart in like 2 years. So I was like, how the fuck does it come apart again? It's not just like a mid bar and it separates. It's like 5 pieces, and then there's the boards are still held by cork boards, so it's still like 1/3 and 2/3 are put together. As I was like, oh fuck me. Went back together fine, but it still was kind of a bitch.
I take it you're in Oregon.
No.
Your
I mean,
flag?
originally. What?
That's a nice place. It's a nice place. I
It
I
was.
like your place that you're in there now seems like a very nice place. I like the wall color. That was the color of my room when I moved out at the age of 25. So that's that's a long time ago.
This was the wall color, I think, of the place I moved into originally before I started smoking in that room.
Right.
Because, you should have seen the carpet stains when I pulled up all the stuff. You saw the original carpet color underneath, like, the amps. And then the exposed carpet, you're like, not me.
And
This is a no smoking complex, so
And
vaping only.
Hi, Frankeny.
Yes, Andy, I'm here.
Yeah, so that means you have to go outside to have a cigarette, right?
Yes, and even then they said no smoking on the property, which was funny because the day one we got here, there were two guys set up in like lawn chairs outside of a covered area, right? near us, where
Really?
we parked, just smoking, and we're like, I'm like, and even the lease just says no one will smoke inside. So I'm just kind of like, I don't think anyone cares as long as you're not just like literally just making a fucking mess or what, littering or shit like that.
Well, glad that you moved and everything is going to be better. I know that moving costs are horrible. Believe me, they're expensive as hell. I know somebody that just moved 2 blocks and it cost them $4,000 just with a moving truck.
Well, fuck me with a movie truck. Jeez.
Really?
Yeah, and plus their deposit.
Hey guys.
So it's like $7,000, and I said, "Remind me not to move."
that was our problem. Is that I have a job interview tomorrow, and even if they rush, I'll start next Monday, and then it'll be like a week or two at least till a paycheck. And I'm like, fuck, it's a good job. So I'm like, okay, cool. Right now we're like, fuck though, because we just paid prorate on the other apartment up till the 23rd. Then we paid as of the 10th to the 1st for this one prorated. On top of them moving, which luckily we did it ourselves for the most part, but the gas back and forth immediately, there was $150 in gas with Sam's older brother and me going back and forth multiple trips, and it was like, and that's on the cheap end of shit,
Yeah, no, they're gouging. They see that people here, well, British Columbia, they don't bring cash for nothing up here again. When you come here, you're like, holy shit. Like, no, it's nothing is reasonable up here in Canada. And don't ever let anyone tell you that, healthcare is better or anything is better, because it's not.
Well, no, and healthcare we don't want to get into, because there's the good and there's the pros and the cons of all the things. The pros are,
Yes.
Hey, it's free. The cons are, hey, wait your fucking turn, bitch. Like kind of like universal healthcare around the globe. It's I've known people in England the same thing. They're like, yeah, it's great, except for the waiting. Waiting, the motherfucker.
Hi, Ghost Eagle.
That's a good thing. U.S. I've moved across the country, like literally Texas to North Dakota, which is
Wow.
of Alberta and Saskatchewan. So basically across the country, and doing that, renting a truck, moving myself, fuel, car, the trailer to tow my car and stuff. Both times, even with some cheap moving assistance on both ends, that's about $5,000. But that's go across the fucking country.
Yeah. This was like 2 blocks.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid. I thought that was going to include
$7,000.
I thought that was going to include like breaking lease, new rental lease and deposit, and you were like, no, that didn't even include that. I'm like, oh yeah, that's fucking
we don't even count that yet. I don't know what they're getting back, but apparently they're getting something back. But $7,000 just to move, and apparently they found leakages everywhere in the place there, and they went to the landlord. Oh yeah, he goes, I'll have those fixed there. Okay, good. Well, so when? Well, I'm not sure. He goes, I'm going away for 3 months.
Oh shit! Really, Oilers?
Yeah.
This makes me so happy I own my home mortgage free. God bless you, Dad.
No, I'm happy where I am, because I think I have you all beat. I don't think any of you pay what I pay for rent. I think you guys would all kill me.
Oilers. I don't pay rent. I own my home.
Yeah.
Mortgage free. I don't pay rent.
I get that. I mean, and I'd love to be in that boat there, but I think for people who do rent, I pay $290 a month. That's my pay. That's all that I pay.
What do you get included in that though?
Everything.
Utilities.
No, utilities. No, utilities are about $40-$50 in the wintertime. They're like 80, 75 there. But I get water. We get our own. We can have a choice of either a freezer or a washer or dryer. So I chose to get a washer and dryer, and that because I'm not paying $3 a load for laundry. Like that seems ridiculous. So I'd rather do it myself. And
That's
That would be-
I 100% agree with you. One, that's good prices on all that. I agree 100%. And washer and dryer for me is one of the top things. I will sacrifice other things because I'm like, I am not going to a fucking communal laundromat or pay for laundry ever again. I will not fucking do it.
oh, I hate that.
I think I draw the line because of my asthma. I need to have my house at a certain temperature in summer and winter. Reverse cycle air, or I've got reverse cycle inverters. I bet I'll give you a load. Fools, you're speaking from experience there, aren't you, my brother?
Yeah.
And I don't think you're talking about a load of laundry. I could be mistaken, but just
TF knows. I get big loads too. They're large.
so big you need 2 washers and 2 dryers, Ben, I'm guessing.
I do like the ones we have here. They're updated, like energy efficient, like smart, like more, much more high tech, and they're very.
Mine are.
They're very good. Yeah, they're very.
Fools won't be able
They're
to use
GE. They're GE. Energy.
The only thing I don't like about it so far is that I haven't figured out quite the temp settings. So like the auto programming is all fine, but like I just did my suit and stuff for the morning, and it comes out so wrinkled as fuck, even with a dryer sheet. And I'm like this, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So I guess I need to crank the volume on that bitch, but I don't like turn it up super high on the temperature. So
I only ever use cold water. I only ever cold water wash.
But yeah, I am a cold water user majority of time, unless it's cleaning towels as product. Then I'll put it on hot or whatever. Yeah. But other than that, I'm a cold water washer.
Yeah,
I know my temperatures, so I just set them. I have my temperature.
Yeah,
I know everything. So.
Although I'm just now strangely curious to know about how Fools knows that. Oh no, shit! It's Fools. Never mind.
He keeps claiming he didn't meet up the one night to film late night. He did meet up briefly. He just didn't go film. That's how he knows.
Oh, so it is from experience. He's not talking out of his ass as usual.
No, the secret. I'm sorry, TF. The secret's out.
TF never. He's a good guy. He's a good.
No. Oilers.
And he's a good hunter too. If you ever played on what's that game there? Oregon Trail. He's a good hunter.
Yeah, no, he's good at that. But he said that Queen, one of the greatest bands of all time, sucked. He is now well and truly deceased and has no chance in hell of ever getting Chief Brody.
Oh, you're so happy I wasn't there for that. I was going to be, but I was already disconnecting everything. I was like, shit, I don't know how this is going to work. And it was so late. And I was like, God, tomorrow's going to suck. I was tired. And I saw the list, though, the outline of like the bands. I was like, oh, people are going to fucking hate me. People will absolutely fucking hate me on this list.
Where do you stand on the Queen sucks thing, though, Ben? Yeah.
Who is Queen up against?
I can't remember, but Fools wanted.
I don't remember.
Whoever it was, I said. I know. I looked over. I said Queen.
Well, isn't she dead? Isn't she dead? Isn't the Queen? Isn't she dead? Are we talking about that one? Are we talking about the band? I like them.
One of the greatest rock band.
Yeah, no.
I like to say V. But whose guitar? The Red Special, Brian May's guitar. I have an autographed copy.
Freddie Mercury rocks. Okay, I'm sorry.
Let me.
There you go, Fools.
Let me.
But then I came.
He's amazing.
I came in briefly to do a little bit of bragging to make fun of Fools, but that's normal.
That's easy. That's easy. You're playing child games now.
My 5-year-old nephew can make fun of Fools.
Unless Fools gets up here before you leave.
Yeah, come on up here.
I've already dissed him 4 times and he's got nothing, James. No, I just got kicked up the tree. You know how I told you I had that job with the migraine charity?
Yeah.
I am now the coordinator of a nationwide volunteer group within that organization. I literally found out 10 minutes ago. So I'm a little bit like, well, no, it's going to be some fun.
No pressure. No pressure.
No.
Just take it easy, plan everything out, and just take a deep breath. I was a coordinator. I did it. I did it for 4 organizations at once, so I know all about it. There, did it for Terry Fox organization, and I did it
that's a
for
great group.
yeah, and I did one for the Canadian Cancer Society, and then I did one for what's this? I think this RBC thing there in a small town there, and so I did it. I did it for 4, and then some other what's that one? Not polio, but shoot, what is that? I'm just trying to think. There's another one there, something like that. But and so I did that, and nobody wanted to do it, so they said, "Oh, you take it there," and they said,
that's basically what happened to. Hey, you seemed keen for it. Are you still going to do it? Yeah, give me 2 weeks. Give me a couple of weeks after, because I'm going to be up this time next week for 4 days straight. After that, and then got off the call and was like, what the F have I just agreed to? But no, it should be good. I'm so excited, but I'm also slightly terrified because it's face-to-face contact.
Let me give you one piece of advice, Megan, and here's something to take. Is that the shit disturbers, get rid of them immediately and tell them, get off your board. Say, you want to be a shit disturber, there's the door, and go immediately. And then if they say that they still want to be there, if you know that they are, because I had one lady who stayed right up at the board there, and then the day of the thing, she was a pain in the butt, and I told her, I said, look, I said, you know what, I said, you're a pain in my ass. I said, you're a shit disturber. I said, get the hell out. I said, go home and sleep. I said, I'll find somebody else to do your job there. She goes, well, that's not very nice. She goes, I was with you, and I was on the board, and I said, I don't give a shit. I said, go home. I said, get lost. So I was I just want to say, get rid of the bad eggs off the bat.
The bad eggs won't make it to me because we have a very strong sort of protocol. Is that the word of vetting people for membership and things? So they won't get to me, I hope. But no, I'm excited and slightly terrified, but we'll see.
Well, if you do, reach out to me if you ever need some advice there, because I did it. I will absolutely help you behind the scenes there with anything that is needed.
Thank you. I appreciate
it. You're very welcome. That's what friends are for, you know.
It's all funny because we've all got varying degrees of migraine. So if I go down with a migraine, then the next person steps up while I'm down, and then we have this like chain of people that can step up with migraines and stuff. So it's going to be fun. Well,
if you want to run something by me, like if you want to say, hey, tell me, what is this? Is this somebody who looks to be, and you're not unsure, I'm more than happy. I can set up a StreamYard stream and do a backstage thing and say, no worries, and then give my opinion.
We've got our board. We've got our board in place, and I sit on that as well. So we've got a lot, but I will definitely keep it in mind. So there's my bragging, and my bragging has ended, Ben. How did the move go?
It went actually better than I think we thought it would. It took one more trip than we were thinking, but there's still a lot to do. I've told people there's like 5-6 boxes in this room on the floor, and then obviously this part is all bare over here. I haven't figured it out. That stool is just sitting there. I mean, right here I have my level for leveling my OCD of leveling shit and.
I have a garage that has boxes that have been there for 22 years.
Oh yeah, no. We emptied we had a little outdoor closet. A lot of it was just Sam's stuff for work that he just stores because he doesn't need it all the time, so he just stored there.
Yeah.
He took that to his parents and put it in their garage. He's like, you just keep this shit. They don't use their garage anyways.
Yeah.
Half the stuff I had in there, I just threw out. I was like, put it in the dumpster. We haven't used it in a year. I don't need it anymore. Just throw it away.
I mean, mine's 2 years. If I've not used something within 2 to 5 years, it's gone. Yeah. It's a good way to declutter too. But the only thing I found when I moved here from Sydney was you get rid of all the stuff you don't want. And then if you're like me, you buy more shit to replace it. So don't do that.
Well,
that's
you know
fair.
what I do?
Fair.
I take things to the pawn shop. I take the things to the pawn shop because I figure, hey, I'd rather get money for it than rather donate something. Sure, but but things that I can, why not get the money for it? Because I could sure use the money. You're moving.
Yeah. That makes sense too. But don't do that, Ben. Don't replace it with 10 times more crap than you got rid of.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, even some of the stuff like in the background, that's how kind of bad it's been. in a way for the last like 2-3 months here is this like one of my guitar stuff. I have two heads, so 2 guitar cabs, and my 2 guitars. I sold a guitar, I sold a head, I sold a pedal board to a music shop, and I didn't pawn it because pawning you're gonna get fuck nothing for it.
Yeah.
The music store is going to have a national reach. They can put it online. They're going to give you like the best price possible because they're going to.
Well, that was
they don't do like 50%, so they make double that. This place was like literally we're going to give you like 65-70% of the value because they're going to make money. They have a national reach, but I've already sold a lot of shit off. I just kept like kind of the bare minimum of if I get back into music that I don't have to reinvest because if I do, I will lose money. Even if I can get good money off it, I'll lose money putting back in to get that stuff. I'm like, we have put a lot out the last few months, and it's it's been rough.
I'm like that with books. I've got like 16 shelves full of books, and everyone's like, why don't you get rid of them? You haven't read them, in 20 years. Go to the library and get them. Go to the bookstore, get more. Some of them are my grandmother's. I can't get, you know what I mean? Like, did sentimentality come into any of it with you, or was it like, it's out, I've got to get
it was sentimental. One was a practice cab that I bought when I was first tour in Iraq. It was like 2006. They shipped it actually to Iraq for me, and I used it there. And then I shipped it to Hawaii, shipped it to Texas, and the other was the first. It was. I had two of the same guitar head models, so I can't remember which one I got rid of.
Right.
I got rid of the short one, but I bought that one. It was my first head, and so some of them were very sentimental because I was like, this one had been through shows with me.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That started off my music stuff, and so it was kind of tough. And it was funny because even when I got rid of one of the guitars, which I didn't really use, I didn't care for that guitar that much. I didn't use it, so it wasn't a big deal. And I touched it. I was like, all right, time for you to go have fun with someone else. And the guy was like, get off my guitar at the music store because he'd already paid for it. And I'm like,
I still love you.
I was like, I still love you, but
I've got my parents divorced when I was 9, and I've got all my dad. Well, it was my mother and father's. My dad kept it, all the fine china with like gilt, like gold edging. I'm never going to use it. It's sitting on my china hutch, never to be used. But I couldn't part with it. Like my brother's like, "Oh, we'll get rid of it." No, we won't. So I've got like.
Can we talk about Wendy quickly? I'm going to go buy some beer first. Be back soon, or
be back never.
Or bareback sequence in the sense of the bar with the bar handler, the mayor, and the bar.
Well, you better be careful. She might be listening.
Of course she's listening.
I don't give a fuck.
No, then we know Wendy. We love Wendy. I suggest a little bit of that.
I'm drinking her beer, okay? They're going to go sold out. She's going to go and it's sold out.
No, we love her, but let's face it. It's a little bit of A and a whole big lot of B. I'm just saying. Kidding, Wendy. Love you, girl.
Oh, you're going to get it now.
So how is the cats liking the new apartment?
Oh, that's been funny. Actually, I took a video. But because the first day, Sam had to go drop off his niece and his sister kind of came and helped a little bit. As not much. They kind of were just kind of whatever. Then his niece is like, "Hey, go drop me off at the mall," and he's like, "What the fuck? That wasn't part of the deal." So I was here by myself, and after a couple hours, I walked into the bedroom like, "What?" And I opened the door of the bathroom. That's where we've been keeping them here because they would keep them out of the old apartment while we were moving stuff. So we put them in here in the new bathroom with like their some food and stuff. And I walked in, and there was a box on the counter of bathroom stuff. One was in this. The little one was in the sink, tucked under the box, and the bigger one was behind the box against the wall, just like ducked down. And I went, and the little one was like, "Oh, hey." And the big one, I was like, I walked behind, I was like, pet it. It didn't change a look. It was like, what the fuck? I'm like, yep. And he has been such a little bitch ever since.
So how old was the bigger one that seems to be having separation issues from the old place? How old?
Almost a year. He's still technically he's still young. He's still young. He grew the fuck up. The other one has stayed small. She's a smaller cat.
So
She's a
still
smaller
babe,
cat.
but a big one.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's been a little bitch. He's always been kind of the needy one. The other one's always like the I do what the fuck I want, independent.
Yeah, the other little one, the littler one is like, hey, new house. Where the bigger one's like, yeah, Dad, I need you. This is not my house.
Yeah. Kind of. It's like. So that's been kind of fun. They're fine.
As long as they don't do what my brother's cats do. He's got 3 cats from my my nephew, and he's got a 2-story house. The cats don't come upstairs. The cats do not like the fact they cannot come upstairs and leave little parcels, let me just say. Yeah, James knows what I'm talking about. I wonder if never mind. But yes,
Little castles.
James knows about that.
Oh,
I'm
parcels.
wondering if James has left one. Never mind. I don't need to know that. No, they do not.
Oakley dokley.
Oakley dokley.
Go on, James. You know you want to.
I'm not him. Not him.
Oh,
here's a cat. Here's a cat man himself.
Tassels, James. Tassels.
Hello, Sir Duggar.
Hello, Mr. Duggars.
Hey, brother. How you doing?
Megan just. Hi, Mr.
Megan. Dragon.
I know. Oh, Mr. Duggar knows how I feel about him. I don't want to make you boys jealous.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the hots. Ooh.
Ooh, uh-oh.
I can see a hot flush coming.
I'm sorry, Mr. Duggar.
It's good to be a regular crew on your show here, man.
Yep.
I've got some orientation work to do for my new job, Mr. Duggar, so I have to love you and leave you.
All right, darling.
Oh.
If
Oh,
you
I
need some
know.
legal advice, ask Mr. Duggars. He can help you out.
No. I took it off my comment, so I don't want any Mr. Duggar to start blaming me for that. I took it off my comment here. So don't ask Mr. Duggar for legal advice unless you pay him the retainer.
No, I can. I have been told I can.
Okay, you pay him the retainer, otherwise then you
This
can.
is true. Yes. And it's
That's
money.
50K. 50K, and you got a deal.
Oh, 50K? He's underselling you, Oilers. Well, with the money, no doubt.
You just send me some good weed. We happy.
Drugger. Drugs. Look out, drug train coming through. Who wants some drugs?
Because God
I think
bless
I'll get
America.
Oh, excuse
This
me.
is just a great place. Fuck yeah!
I'll keep it
Thank you.
short.
Thank you for reminding me, Ben, that I need to find
I
that.
should have
to
known.
Oh,
I go get
thank
my
you.
phone charger
Which
and
one?
I hear that and I'm going, what the fuck?
Which one, Megan?
Sorry?
Which one?
That one you just showed, the movie that it comes from within. I'm not saying the name because lest you play it again. And he, Mr. Douglas, sing, but that's always a joy.
Team America?
Oh, that's what it's called. Thanks for reminding me, Ben. I'll write it down so I don't
No
have to.
problem. No problem. Same as Paradise PD does the drugger.
Drugger. Drugs. Look out, drug train coming through. Who wants some drugs?
Well, if you need free drugs,
Pretty fucked up.
if you need free drugs, just come to BC. We'll give you free drugs if you come to BC. You don't even need to ask. You don't need to show your ID. They just hand it to you there. I went to the counter and I actually want to do an undercover thing there. And I said, yeah. I said, can I get some fentanyl? Oh, sure, no problem. Here you go. How much do you want? They don't even ask you, and they just give you for free. Have a good day. Here you go. Yep.
But guys, I do have to go, Mr. Duggar. Love you always, sir. You know this.
Get the hell out of here, then.
Megan, minus that you're a USC fan.
What was that? A UFC?
U.S. University of Southern California.
Okay.
Right
University
on.
of Spoiled Children. Now minus O.J. Simpson.
So what are the Oregon fucks? I mean ducks. Sorry, my bad.
Ow, Megan, right in the heart.
Oh,
Right in the
All
heart.
right, guys.
he's not going to get for a week now.
All right, Megan. Good luck.
Hi, Megan.
Good luck
Night,
with her new
Megan.
adventures.
Farewell. We hate to see you go, but get the fuck, out of here.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I've got an early morning. I just want to come up, say hello, hit the like button, and and just
And Oilers. I'm going to let you know, just at random, off topic of this show, on our other show that I host, I will let you know if it happens. We might have a certain quarterback of the Lions live on our show.
Detroit Lions, BC Lions.
BC Lions.
Oh, okay, cool. Nathan Rourke, Vernon Adams Jr.
The former Oregon quarterback Vernon Adams Jr. might be on our show live.
Oh, I like him a lot.
I just replied to a response something he said on Twitter once, literally once, and then that day later, like within about 3 hours, he's like, "Hell yeah, that sounds like fucking fun."
Well, inbox me on Discord, the other channel.
He sent me a message himself. I didn't initiate a message. He sent it to me, and I was like, whenever you got time, because obviously you're busy, you've got a professional thing. I don't even know. Is the CFL over with the season?
No. Well, they're gonna start training camp, and they're coming to Kamloops
Okay.
for 3 weeks.
That's why I was like, I don't know the schedule, so I'm assuming he has a bunch of like even off-season stuff.
Yes, right now right now it's off season, but they're prepping. They did spring camp, they did the combine, the CFL combine, and go Lions go. Absolutely, I'm a huge Lions fan.
I'll send if we get him, I'll send you that definitely because
sure.
We're going to definitely
Love
try
to
to bring
there.
in some CFL people to talk because you had Jeremiah Mazzoli in Canada as QB. He's a former Oregon Duck also.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, BC cheats because they get to play indoors, not outdoors.
They practice outdoors actually more times than they play indoors. They only play their games indoors. They practice outdoors. They practice in the rain. They practice in the lightning, in the mud.
Yeah, which makes sense in Canada. You almost have to. If you can play indoors, great, but practicing outdoors will prep you to.
Yeah. And Kamloops, when they're coming, it's going to be really rainy and muddy, and it's going to be one hell of a training camp. So it's going to be not the greatest week.
I never thought I'd see it where somebody talked more than James.
Yeah.
Dragon Girl been just.
They're both Canadian. They're both no, Mr. Duggar, they're both Canadian. So one Canadian has to overpower the other, I guess.
Wait a minute. I'm not Canadian there, Steve.
I didn't say you, Dragon.
I wouldn't take that either.
Duggar.
Yeah.
Rude.
You're such a fucking smart ass, Duggar.
Well, at least I say it right to him. I don't know.
You do know. You do.
Yeah,
I've been on panel with you more than once.
I'm just trying to make.
Too.
I'm just trying to make them grin.
But I'm ducking out, Mr. Duggar, so I'm letting you take my spot there to talk because I've got to go. I got to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. So
you got to go to work.
Yes.
It's
okay.
That's what I'm saying, Duggar.
I'm tired. That's
fine. Ben, and yes, I'm on the Discord, so send me a message through that and let me know.
If I do, I will definitely hit you up because we're going to be trying to promote on that end of it too. To get
He's un-American. He didn't get a.
It is on America. Oilers left us, but he's un-American, so fuck him.
Yeah,
Yep.
get out of here.
Yeah.
I like that kid. He's good people, dude. I don't give a
Yeah,
shit.
Oilers are not.
I don't
gonna
give
win
a
this
shit
year.
what James says about him. I like him.
Well, you make everyone laugh, Tucker. You know how many
Well, you
times
can
I've
say
been on
Alberta
panel with you?
cheats because they have 2 NHL teams, so they're
He's
cheating.
such a fucking smartass. Don't let Duggar fool you. He tries to flirt with all the ladies. We all know.
I'm just smarter than they are. That's all. I'm sorry. More handsomer. I smell better.
No.
I'm more articulate. Come on. What else?
Huh? Then you should give
Damn
us
sure
guys,
outfit all of them put together.
then I guess you should give us guys some tips. But privately, you tell us.
I can tell you one in public.
Wash her
Yeah.
ass.
Be authoritative and always slap her on the ass when she goes by. You know, you want good way to keep a woman is make her feel like a woman.
Basically, Mr.
Oh,
Duggar says Mr.
shit.
Duggar is like this, straight up 1950 office scene.
I will grab her
Hey,
by her
bitch,
hair and pull her in my cage.
You're doing a great job. File that paperwork, ho.
Kidding, I don't pull her by her drag in the cage.
Hey, Frankie.
Frankie's
Hey,
here to set
love.
your ass straight.
Oh, she's
Who's
reorganizing
ass
something.
straight? I don't know what you're talking about.
Damn,
I
but
didn't hear what was
that's
going
a half gallon. That's got a half gallon in there.
Now Duggar thinks he's the ladies' man, so he's got to give the boys.
I don't think I know I'm a ladies' man, but I don't release them
give poor
powers.
James their
I haven't
advice.
released them powers in a while, you know, because
James
I'm
is the
still in
lady.
mourning. So
James
if
said
I ever
never
start
writing
smiling
it.
again, I might have to throw some of them powers.
Yeah.
out there.
Shit.
Thank you, darling.
That was for James.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Good. I'm glad that was for James.
Damn, Frankie.
No, Duggar, you're
That's
pretty
for
good
you.
looking for a man your age.
Just kidding you. Pardon me, ma'am. I'm sure glad of that too. I'm so glad of that.
How old are you?
None
Something like that?
your damn business. No, I'm 64.
See? Look really good for 64.
Yeah, I get on pretty spry, except for the bad back, you know.
All right, you two. You need to go on the Golden Bachelorette or something. Like
Shut up. Shut up.
all right, you two.
Right, Ben?
I'll meet you over there.
I just need somebody to fix me a sandwich and clean my house, man. And I think I got a girl hired to do that. So that's cool.
Oh, you do you?
Maybe.
Maybe, huh? Well, just don't annoy him too much, otherwise you'll scare him away.
Well, he hasn't asked or she hasn't accepted the offer because
I got to pay her money. I got to talk. Hey, you missed a spot.
Well, no, but she has a restraining order against you, probably.
No, I've never. I'm a very kind man, so I don't have problems like that. Mr. Duggar loves everybody. He don't, you know.
I know.
I don't dislike anybody. I don't like being around some people or necessarily agree with them. But
Duggar's too young to be stressed, right?
I'm too blessed to be stressed. I am. You know, I wish everybody could have a life like I've had and like I'm having. You know,
Well, you get to
I'm
a certain
really
age,
assured of
Crystal.
everything.
Yeah. You get to a certain age, it doesn't matter anymore.
Well, you know, it takes a while to learn a lot of things, you know, and life lessons or some of them are pretty brutal, and some of them are wonderful, you know. But you know, if you just always got to be honest with yourself as you're being honest with other people, and you'll get along, you know, splendid. You know who you are. Be that person, you know. And if you're not that person, try to achieve to be the person you want to be.
Fake it till you make it.
That's it.
Yep, pretty much.
Well, that's the biggest thing that Mr. Duggar just said too. Is something very simple that people don't understand. Is you can get along with someone. Not mean you like that person either. You know, like in a setting, like say a work setting, you have to be around someone. You can be like, hey, okay, we can coexist and we can get along. We can do that. I don't mean I'm gonna fucking call you to go hang out at the bar later. You know,
Right.
there's a difference. But if you don't, then that person might be like, you're a fucking bitch. It's like, no, it has nothing to do with it. It's just like literally we have nothing in common. I don't want to hang out with you. I'll coexist fully and get along with you, be nice and all that, and vice versa. But that doesn't mean we're gonna be besties. Like, love you. No, fuck you.
Oh, Ben, you and I get along just fine.
Okay, yeah, actually we do because we hate on James. Look at us sandwiching this little bitch over here. Look at this. Look at this.
Shit, I've had you on my panel.
Look at this mustache.
Oakley dokley.
Oakley dokley.
Yeah.
Oakley dokley, mother.
Just gotta give you the full comb over. James.
Well, that's a good thing.
Right. Oh, now James changed his picture. It's like
he won up me.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
he was
Right?
prepared.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna try to look good before Friday night.
What's Friday night?
Harley's
Yeah.
birthday.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That is. 40 years old.
Yeah, joining the 40 club.
What an old son of a bitch.
Just because you're the youngest one here, Ben.
Not by
I'll
that
be
much
50
though.
this year. What are you talking?
I was like, not by that much though. That's the sad. I say sad thing, but the reality, not by that much.
It goes by pretty fast.
It does.
It does.
You know,
Yeah.
I
And
just
once you
think
hit
about
40, it kind of speeds up when it hits 50.
Oh yeah, no,
Mhm.
You
I
gonna
just-
say
I
the
mean-
accelerator's broke.
Mr. Duggar. I tell people, like Sam, he's 30 this year in like 2 months. I'm like, just wait, your body's gonna go. I didn't know that could hurt at 30.
Oh,
You're gonna
yeah.
realize muscles hurt that you didn't know could, and then even for me, when people are like, how long? I was like, yeah, I did have to like tall jobs. I'm like, oh, 6 years in the military. And then and then I'm like 11 and a half years in the oil field. And then I'm like, where the fuck did the time go? Holy fuck. I spent 11 and a half years in the fucking oil field.
Try to spend all that time on a beach or some good place. That
I
long.
know, right?
It
Drinking
just-
margaritas and
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
I still drink my share of margaritas. Over here. There's just one on the beach. and it's
damn,
over.
Ben.
well,
Well, he's
Yeah,
been
and
to a
then
few
Ben wearing a
beaches, too.
Speedo. And
it was good to see all you fine folks. And y'all have a pleasant evening. Thanks for letting me come out and hang out with you, James. Take care of your little bitty self, Miss Dragon Lady. We love you, and you know it.
oh, I
he
know,
called you-
Duggar.
he
We
called you-
love you,
no, he called
Duggar.
you-
You know it.
He called you Mel's name.
No, I didn't.
He did say it. I
He
heard
did
you.
say it.
What, Dragon Lady?
Uh-huh.
That's all I've ever called her.
And that's what he always does. He gets away with it.
Duggar's the only one
Mel
that
just
can
don't get away with it. Yeah, no.
You know, I'm special. Ben, take care of your little bitty self. Say hey to Sam, and
You are coming down. You are coming down here though, right?
I doubt it very seriously. I'm gimped up right now.
That's not good.
Christ.
Yeah, I know. I got to jack my back or something. I'm going to look for a chiropractor tomorrow.
That's a good idea though too. Trust me, that shit helps.
Oh, I know. I've had my back go out one time before, and dude, that is the funniest story. So you're gonna have to hear it now. I literally had 2 canes, one in each hand.
Oh, shit.
Walking up, I opened the book and went, I'm going to see her, you know, but I can talk my way in any place, you know what I mean? So sure enough, I go in there and it sounded his name, you know, I said, oh, okay, I'm going in there. And it was about a 5'3" little Jewish woman.
Oh,
And I'm a big guy. She goes, let's take the first thing we do, we take some x-rays. So she took some x-rays. And I'm going, how is she going to be able to adjust me? Bro, she put me up on that table. She fucking hung a toenail into my side and grabbed me and just ripped me from my asshole to my appetite. I mean, it just went wham right up my back, and it kind of freaked me out. Then she grabbed over my head and she throwed a couple big old snaps out of that thing. And I'll tell you what, she fixed me for a lot of years till about a week ago. And I felt something move under my lower
Damn
back.
it, Ghost Eagle.
And of
Fucking
course, he
smart
doesn't
ass.
work anymore. But other than that, that's the story.
Yeah, no, Mr. Duggar, I 100% agree. Trust me. Sometimes you go to like whenever you go international travel, when you go for like a massage, usually because one, they're cheap as shit. You got like an hour for like $6. You're like, fuck yeah. They will fucking murder you. Like, if you're like, deep tissue, I can handle this. Oh, God, no.
Well, it hurts when you get it done. If it hurts, they're not getting to it. You know, getting your calves done when they're really needing them.
Oh,
that's so awesome. It hurts while it's happening, but then you feel like you can walk on balloons and not pop it. You know?
The worst one I ever had, and it still hurts to this day when someone does something to the top of my feet, was in the Philippines. They had a traditional like stick massage of the feet, but they do the top of the feet where they rub every vein on the top of the foot. No one ever has the top of the feet rubbed. So to this day, it's still fucking causing me so much goddamn pain when someone rubs the top of my feet. I'm like, you bitch. Like, you know, just like.
All right. Well,
Chinese torture.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm out of here. Y'all take care of your little bitty selves.
I always do. Night Duggar.
He's out of here. He's out of here because he's what is he, James?
James is quiet as a church mouse.
Well, thanks for failing to help me. Jesus Christ.
Well, you're
Way
welcome.
Way to go, fucking co-host.
What? Well, my co-host isn't here.
I know Wendy should be back from the little store down the street.
Oh no, she's busy getting some of it behind the bar with the
I don't think
store
so.
clerk, bartender, mayor, busser, dishwasher,
Postmaster,
truck driver, delivery, postmaster. Yeah. So let's turn it up a little bit with volume here for a second. Let's see if we can raise the dead. All right, if I play more than that, I get copyright. Literally, that's about the sum total of that I can play.
Oh.
There you are.
Oh, damn.
I actually don't mind not smoking inside now that I'm just not. It's not as bad. It does save me a lot of cigarettes. I just have to go out and be like nonchalant, like on the patio, like doing nothing out here.
No, he has to go to his car.
I did do that for the first day, but until I saw two people literally sitting out in the parking lot, like just smoking open, I'm like, I have this little dugout here, and we're on the backside, so I just kind of sit back there. I'm like, and everyone has their blinds closed for the buildings that are near us. So unless there's a dog walker, no one even.
Mm-hmm.
How was your weekend, Dragon?
Well, it's all right.
Wow, that was very positive sounding.
Yeah, right.
Oh, it was all right. Like it was fantastic.
Well,
it was all right. Fuck off.
What happened was, it was Saturday night. I went to my cousin's place for they wanted to have a barbecue, and I hung out there and had a bonfire in that, and I'm like, I realized what time it was. I'm like, man, I'm getting tired. I need to go home. So I'm sitting here at my kitchen table, right? And I was on the phone and talking to somebody, and here turn around on my kitchen light. It has LEDs, you know. And here I'm sitting there, and I look up, and here there was a wasp on my kitchen light. And I'm lucky I didn't have an open soda in hand, you know. Good thing it was bottled, you know, and the cap closed. So I went and grabbed my bug zapper and zapped the thing and turned around and opened my front door. And I made sure I zapped the fucker again before I took it. It looks like a damn tennis racket. Mhm.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I got
The
one right
Zapper
here.
tennis
Yeah.
racket version. Yeah.
Oh, somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, I did have one here.
Yeah,
He was killing
Frankie,
flies
you
with
know
it earlier.
exactly what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it looks like a
Tennis racket
racket.
with mesh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tennis racket.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I
was
didn't
down
even
there
know if that
cleaning
thing
dust.
still worked anymore. I
Until
tried
you
it,
heard
and
it
sure
zap.
enough, the fucker still worked.
Well, if you ever zapped yourself, it doesn't feel too good. I did that trying to clean the dust bunnies down there, and I didn't know it was on all the time. It's not something I use, and oh, it got me. Like, oh, hell, guess it still works.
Well, yeah. I mean, I got it when it first came out. I'm kind of praying and hoping that this year that they come out with more of them, because I want to get another one.
Well,
this
yeah,
one never
summer's
croaks.
coming up.
But
yeah.
But yeah. Well, one time my sons took it, and they were taking turns, and they were zapping each other with it.
Oh my
And I
god.
took and turned around, and I took it away, and I said, "Yeah, no."
Yeah,
But
it
mom,
hurts.
yeah, no, but mom, nothing. I took it away. I hid the
Now I
thing
gotta
for
go
months.
find mine. I don't... Do you know what we're talking about, James?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I think he's confused, Frankie.
Why?
Oh no, he just looks confused.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what I got, Frankie. Yeah.
It's just like a tennis
Thank
racket.
you.
Yep, those
Yeah,
versions.
that's what I got.
I've seen them before.
Mm-hmm.
They really
They work wonders.
Yeah. They hurt though.
Mm-hmm.
I would beat a robber with that.
Yeah.
Just knock him over the head a few times.
Yeah. But I was on a phone with a friend, and I'm like, well, I told him, I'm like, I'm not standing on my kitchen table because, man, it's right now it's too wobbly, and I didn't trust it. And I'm like, so I just went and stand on one of my kitchen chairs and took and lifted it up, and not, just get it, just zap it a little bit and scare the fucking thing, and then turn around and open my front door, and then made sure I zapped that fucking thing again too. Mm-hmm.
Because it was still flying around after the first time.
Well, my youngest, that's 18. He's gonna be 19 this year. He don't live here anymore. He's living somewhere else now. But I'm like, because my son was allergic to
wasps.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to get stung. And I'm lucky I didn't have an open can of soda,
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I'm like, they're mean fuckers. They're not nice.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And this is just about the time they start crawling out of all the wood.
Yeah. And I don't know how the hell it got in here. And either it got in here and flew when I left Saturday. It could have flew in when I right before I left.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? And how long it's been sitting here, and I'm going, your ass is going bye-bye. You're going to wasp heaven or something, because I'm like, you're out of here. You're evicted. Bye. Don't want to be you.
What is this weird movie promotion? What is this weird movie promotion going on?
It's called Sin City. Even I know it. Oh my God.
I know. That's why I said, what is this weird movie promotion going on?
Why couldn't it be a city promotion?
You would just have
Why does
something.
it have to be the movie? Or does it have to be the movie?
Because it would be
is
Las
a
Vegas.
great
It would just be
movie.
Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's a good movie. No, it's a great drink glass is how that's described.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying out this CBD ginger beer.
Never heard of it.
I know, me either, but it was at the liquor store, so thought I'd try it. It's pretty good. What is those like a Moscow Mule? I guess that's what I'm drinking tonight. Vodka and ginger beer. Oh, I know,
Good night,
Gutters.
Gutters.
Good night, babe.
Night, Gutters.
At least help us summon Mel on the way out.
I don't think
Right.
he'll be here because would be in Discord watching.
No, the pollen is so bad in Oregon right
is.
now. Oh,
Yeah.
Everything is just coated in a layer of yellow. I go out to drive my car. I have to rinse off my car because you can't see out the windshield because all the pollen. It's awful.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, my allergies aren't that bad.
Not yet. Give it
Not
time.
yet. I know. I know.
What did you
the
say,
older I
Gus?
get, the more it goes. What do you say? CBD toilet paper? What? There are so many out there
What the fuck?
now that needs.
Go, Kiko, you might as well just come up on panel. You always got something funny to say in chat, dude. Seriously, for real.
That is a good one.
He's hilarious.
Maybe we can market that. We can market that and sell that. Calm your ass down toilet paper.
The new,
Oh my
the new,
God.
the new,
Go, what the fuck?
the new ass wiping experience.
I can't with this shit. Oh my God.
Mhm. How was your weekend, James? We know Ben moved all weekend, so how was yours?
Good so far.
Good.
Basically, the snow's all gone except for those little piles of snow that usually pile up when pushing.
Oh, he's been busy watching the squirrel cam.
No, I haven't been back there, but I've been the odd time sneaking snacks.
Secret squirrel cam you've been watching there, James.
Well,
Ben
don't
all
tell Miss
watching
Steve.
hockey. Isn't there a bunch of good hockey things going on right about now?
Yeah, I think so. About now, I don't know
I
if
know.
our team's in the playoffs.
Yeah, I turned on the TV this weekend and there was a hockey game on, so figured something was up.
I'll just take a look.
Couldn't tell you.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nope.
Oilers would have had a happy day today against
Well, that's
the
good.
Sharks. 9-2 win against the Sharks.
Mm.
Are you gonna do something big for Sam's 30th, Ben?
For his 30th? Yeah, luckily there's a little over a couple months, so hopefully be working then. Tomorrow's the other interview. which seems pretty promising. So that's good. But still, yeah, with 2 apartments paying for a prorated electric double, we're like, oh, fuck us.
Yeah, that's the hard part when you have to pay for both ends when you're moving. Trying to sort out all the expenses.
Yeah, because 60-day notice is not much, but then a lot of apartments don't want you to even sign for it until like 3 to 4 weeks in advance, if that.
Yeah.
Some of them, and like that doesn't make any fucking sense because 60-day notice both ends. So you kind of get fucked a little bit. Yeah, we're dealing with that right now. We're like, eesh.
Mm-hmm.
Did you dye your hair?
James?
You wash that gray out? No, maybe it's the lighting, but your hair.
Oh well, yeah. I don't have the
Green
strip
light.
I don't have the strip lighting. So
Yeah.
I do have grays in here. It's just they don't show up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put a strip light in here anytime soon. I don't.
Why?
It's really just a one-time use. It's like you put it up and then it's done.
The adhesive's gone on the back. You could tack it.
Because like
Yeah,
even
exactly.
this desk, I tore it off there the other day when I moved, and I was like, "There's still sticky shit on here." Like right here, I'll peel some. There's still like some of the glue from it. It doesn't want to come off after a while. I'm like, yeah.
Alcohol wipe.
Yeah, the lighting in that room is still there. I just left it there with the controller and stuff. I'm like, hey, if someone wants to take it, they can have it.
Oh, no more green.
No. Mel.
Where's
Oh, God.
Wendy?
He's posting in Discord. He's not busy. So we are going to do the ultimate summoning.
Oh no, here we go.
I like the pussy. I like the pussy. I like the pussy.
Oh God, here we go.
Yeah.
I like how Wendy.
Didn't you?
See, Wendy said she'd be back, and she hasn't
Right?
returned. So she either got hit by the one car in that village, or she got eaten by a kangaroo.
James, you have to summon your co-host. I was working in my garden today. It was a great day to do yard work. It was overcast and not too hot. And I'm talking to myself in my head. And when I talk to myself in my head, I have an Australian accent and I sound like Wendell's. I don't know what that's about. It's weird. I don't know.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you, love. I don't know.
Oakley dokley.
Oakley dokley.
I mean, it's weird enough that when you hear yourself really talk, like it's like a recording, and you're like, oh my gosh, that's what I sound like.
That's why I don't listen. That's why I don't listen to myself talk. I mean, I have to do it for videos, and I'm like, the first like 5 or 6 videos, like, ew, is that what I sound like? I was like, so a voiceover is almost like, and I don't even sound like this. Normally, whenever I get on mic, for some reason, my voice drops. I'm like, drop those panties, baby. Just not you, frankly. Drop those panties. But hey, I don't know why my voice goes down on mic when I'm on camera and stuff.
Well, you have a great voice online. Lots of people have said that. Yeah, he does. It's one of those.
I mean, I even interviewed him, Frankie, on my channel.
Well,
I
we
know.
can
I
can
watched
finger
it.
really quick. I mean, this is fucking hot as shit. This is fucking the sexiest goddamn voice you'll ever hear. This is a panty dropper right here. This is liquid licking down those legs.
That got James' attention. He's like, hello.
Yeah. Well, I know because Wendy does it too. She's got the soundboard.
She's got the same thing. That's just the pitch frequency. We tried to do the low voice, but when I do it talking, it just doesn't. I just keep that kind of like mid range.
Yep. I don't think he'll be coming.
Sean Connery. Now that's a sexy voice.
I could see.
Was a sexy voice.
I could absolutely see Ben be a radio DJ. I can. Absolutely. 100. Yep.
I'd get fired for non-PC views.
Damn.
I could totally see you in the service. Good morning, Desert Storm. Oh, that was too old for you, huh?
No. You're supposed to say America on that with that. Good morning, America.
America. Fuck yeah! Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah,
America, oh, fuck yeah.
I don't know why it doesn't mute. Sometimes it doesn't mute people. It's supposed to mute everyone.
Actually, because you can hit the microphone and unmute yourself.
Yeah.
I think I can hit the mic and mute you too. So.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't mute Wendy for some reason. Like whenever Wendy's on here, it mutes everyone else, but she does not get muted for some reason, or until like 5-6 seconds in.
Yeah. I noticed that too, and I'm like, what the fuck? We're all muted, but not her.
Yeah.
Actually, when he does it, I have to untap the mute to hear any of the sound. All of your little streams you play are all muted until I untap it.
That's weird because when I'm muted, like when I went to go get my phone charger and I could hear everything from my bedroom to the kitchen, and I'm going, uh-oh, I know which one that is.
That's why I have to have headphones. Even tonight is the first trial of Sam sleeping right now, me in the other room with the door closed behind me, and seeing if it is bothersome or not. Apparently it's not so far, because I even went out and had a cigarette a few minutes ago because I have to go outside, which the front door is luckily right out here and immediately right there.
Well, that other place you lived in, you didn't have to go smoke outside, right?
I didn't, but here it's pretty strict whatever. But here the difference is all the windows work here. The other place only got so bad because the windows were shit. But here I with Sam, fully agreed, not going to smoke inside. No. Vaping is one thing. It's water vapor, and I'll still put up the filter I used to have once filtering system. Once I have money to buy the new filter for it, I'll put one of those in here to circulate just the general airflow. That'll help even, but that's more just for dust and shit.
Yeah.
Even he'll be like, vaping? Yeah, fine. In that room, whatever.
Because Sam doesn't smoke?
No, he does not. He just got used to me. He's like, I never thought I would date a smoker. I'm like, well.
No, you did. So there goes that.
I'm surprised TF isn't up here yet. He's been in the chat for a while.
Well, he's a little bitch.
Oh, why? You won't let him up? He's backstage.
We all love traveling too. He's hilarious. He's funny as hell too.
I like that roof.
You know.
Help. Franklin has help. She needs a man.
What?
Franklin
I
needs
am
a
the
man.
Give it all you got to fight to the top, so we can know your story. Now you're a man,
She finished before us, but that works. I mean, she said the key word. I'm the man. Like, so she said it.
Well, somebody's got to be.
Oh, Mrs. T.
Don't tell Sam that. He will get upset.
Well, it's peace and quiet because now that Mel can't sit there and hit on Ben anymore. You gotta admit it's peace and quiet for you too.
Well, Mel, I sent a message to Mel, and he said sorry, but Bud,
You need help?
watching Fight Club, also bad internet.
Okay.
But watching Flight Club.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? You're not
Mhm.
supposed to sit on the bowl like that. Get up. Get up.
I didn't know it was like that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just like that.
Okay. Yeah, no, don't sit on the bowl
Hey,
like
Miss
that.
T.
You'll fall in.
We all know you've been watching that secret squirrel account there, James.
Yeah. Mrs. T is not enough of a man to come in here and talk on camera.
Just came to roll my eyes and hit the like. Aw.
Not enough of a man.
Manly, manly man.
Yeah, goddamn.
Give it all you got to fight to the top so we can know your story. Now you're a man, now you're a man.
Manly,
Just
manly
like
man.
sexual harassment, man.
Oh, you said the key word again.
I did. I did.
Tap, tap, tap. Where is it at?
I think he's avoiding that one.
Mm. No,
I missed
so you're
it.
funny. Haha, there, love. What?
What?
The fuck? Really, dude? Yeah, okay. Haha. Fucking smart ass.
I can't see the chat, Dragon, so I don't know what
No,
you're
I can
talking
see the
about.
comment that,
Yeah,
Oh,
it's highlighted.
Ghost just did?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, what Ghost Eagle posted. Yeah,
okay.
what he said. He's just like,
Fight Club was a great movie.
mm,
That's one you can like watch a couple times over every few years.
well, I like the movie The Punisher.
Did you watch the series
To which?
on the Punisher series? You
For
gotta
where?
watch the Disney Plus.
No, I don't have Disney Plus, so I can't.
Oh, you have to
It was
cancel
good.
that.
Yeah, why would you watch that type of inappropriate child harming company?
What?
Yeah.
What? The Punisher?
No, Disney Plus.
Oh,
Yeah.
because I have a granddaughter. But I mean, they have adult shows on there too. I mean, The Punisher is no kids show.
Oh,
No, it is not.
obviously.
No, it's not.
No, a lot of blood and guts. A little bit of sex. A lot of blood and guts.
Oh.
It's a great show, though. I was disappointed when it ended.
Do you know what's a great show?
No, what? You?
The great show is me having a cigarette and introducing this fucking person up here who just.
Hopefully it's
he-
windy.
Who could that be?
Well, apparently, someone got a thrill from the bartender, mayor, postal command, janitor,
Mailman.
city
Oh, that
city
person.
cleanup guy.
I
He's the goddamn post general master. He's the fucking county leader, the commissioner, soon to be Australian president.
Oh,
Let's give it a go.
Oh, Wendy.
Hey, Wendy.
Hey. Never gonna let you go.
Yeah,
you
I
doing,
got the
love?
music and the video clip of that on iTunes.
We've been waiting for you, Wendell. You said
Yeah.
you'd be back soon.
Our other
and
comic
soon turned,
relief.
like into an hour later.
Yeah, I did go to
Yeah.
the pub, but you know.
Oh, you're low on your mic, I think, Wendy.
Yeah.
I'm low on my mic.
There you go. Speak into it,
I know.
baby.
You know what? Next time someone wants to get me to fuck around with levels and shit, I'm just gonna go. Don't touch it, man. I'm just gonna swap. Yeah. It's when I go to from my setup, and I finally got me set up all set up properly. And then I used one of my Bluetooth things. They're like, "Oh my god, you're too loud! Bring it in loud." Yeah.
Okay. Talk some more. Can you turn yourself up, or does Ben have to do that?
No, I can turn it up. I can turn it
Okay.
up from the settings here.
Oh, yeah. I think that's better already.
Is that better already?
Or are you just talking into the mic? Can you hear me now? Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I can hear you now.
Yeah, we can hear you now, love.
Can you hear me now? That was one of the most famous expressions in town here when people were talking on mobile phones.
I bet.
Sorted out. Because you couldn't talk and you couldn't use a phone in the house. Mobile phones, you'd have to always, and this is true, but
They
for
walk
every house
around.
in town, you'd have to leave your phone sitting on the windowsill, and then if it rung, you'd have to quickly answer and go, hang on, I'm going outside. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Shocking. And it's funny because when people can't hear you properly because of bad reception, it seems to be instinct that we just start yelling into the phone like it's going to make a difference. It's not the volume.
Good point.
Can you
Never
hear
thought
me
of
now?
it that
Any
way.
better?
Yeah, you missed it, Wendy.
No, well, I wasn't only going to go and get beers over.
You missed it. I've been teasing James and tell him he's been secretly watching the squirrel account, watching the videos.
You're not supposed to say anything. Mrs. T is probably still here.
The squirrel account. They just about need their own bank account. And dang squirrels.
Well, I'm basically the snowman now, since I found out for the emojis.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. What did you say? I was
For the month of
Shamrock.
January,
I'm thinking,
mine's
oh my God.
snowman.
How did you come up with me being the Shamrock? Do you still know nothing about
No,
me,
I just
Jane?
happened to go through it and see what month my emoji would be for January, and it popped up.
Yeah, but you sent me a Discord message going, hey, Wendell, you're the Shamrock. And then you'd sent me the screenshot of that friggin' emoji birthday
of
month
each
thing.
month what the
thinking,
person was born in.
I know.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm saying, do you not fucking know me? I'm in July, not March or something.
I was just doing it to see if you paid attention. That's all.
Oh, clearly you're not paying attention. I think you're friggin' telling pork pies. Otherwise, you would have gone the other end of the scale, gotten it correct, so then I'd be totally impressed going, oh my God, he still remembers what month I was born in. I remember yours, fucking 26th of friggin' January. Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, because I have it set up already.
No, I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Because why? No, it's just that your birthday actually falls on an Australian public holiday, so I'm not going to forget that. We don't have too many public holidays.
What holiday is it, Wendy?
Australia Day. So James Day as well.
Oh.
James is born on Australia Day.
Yeah.
So we need to make Wendy's birthday Canada Day. Let's
Well,
make a
mine's actually
petition
on
for
an
that.
important day too. I just want to let you know that mine's an important day as well.
Well, you were born,
and
so
you're
of course.
Well,
What?
no, but like and an important day. I was born the day in Australian date, the day Neil Armstrong set foot on the moon.
July what?
And my own, well,
July
20th in
11th?
America and that, but 21st in Australia.
Oh,
21 in
July
Australia,
20.
20 in America.
So your birthday's really July 21st?
In Australia, yes.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, that is an important day. July 21st,
It
what,
is.
1969? Neil
Correct,
Armstrong
on the
walked
actual
on
day
the
that
moon?
event happened. On
Mhm.
the actual day the event happened, not the anniversary of. So it shits me
And-
with my own family. A, not only forgets when my birthday is, but B, can't even know how old I am. I mean, just look on the friggin' TV, you idiots. It goes, oh my God, Neil Armstrong's anniversary. It's going to be the 46th anniversary. How old's Wendy going to be? 46.
Wow.
That's
Actually,
just an example. I'll be older than
1969.
46. Yeah,
Wow.
I'm the
That's really
youngest.
cool. So you're going to be 55.
Correct.
And I'll be
See, it's not rocket
54
science.
this year.
My own family can't even remember that date. Shocking.
I'm never going to forget it now.
Yeah, mine's the 10th of November.
November 10th.
Oh, 10th of November. So that's
Mhm.
freaking mosquitoes are out.
Okay,
Only a
so
week
what
after
year
we
were
had
you
the
born,
Olympics.
Dragon?
74.
Okay. So what, you're going to be, ooh, you're going to be
Ooh,
50?
SA's 5 days
Yeah.
after me.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at Dragon going to turn 50 in November.
Yeah.
Half a
what's his name,
century.
Ben.
Mm.
How far do you have to go for a smoke? I did hear about you saying that you have to exit for a cigarette.
Well,
Yeah,
my dad was,
that's
my
because
dad's
you
birthday
were
was July 23rd.
you didn't hear about me having to exit for a cigarette because you were busy getting something from the bartender, city commissioner, trash guy.
Actually, no.
Store
I heard the
clerk.
cigarette story before I left to go to the pub. So, no.
Uh-huh. No, likely
Just
story.
because I hadn't been commenting the whole time
Mhm.
doesn't mean I wasn't listening. I had my earbuds in while I was walking around, hanging me, washing up, all that kind of crap. Sometimes I'm not actually lurking. I'm just not next to my device to be commenting, but I am listening. That's not lurking.
That's you think? Are you trying to scare me or threaten me? No, that has no effect on me.
Not trying to
When-
scare or threaten. I think you
When-
want me to scare or threaten.
Windows, did you
I was
hear when
vaping
I
the
was...
loophole.
No. Did you hear while you were busy with your friend at the bar? Did you hear that when I do yard work and I talk to myself in my head, I do it in your Australian accent. I sound like you in my head. It's really, really weird.
Oh my! That's just
I'm
weird.
It is. It is totally strange. It blew me away. I was
I
deadheading
think
my
there's
butterfly
medication for
bush.
those voices in your head.
You're right. There is.
You
I
may be
actually
having
started
some
those.
out of body experience where you're like
Mhm.
reliving a past life.
In a past life, I was
Anyway,
Australian.
I just want to get back to Ben's vaping here. Is vaping inside a loophole?
Oh yeah,
I wouldn't think so.
Well, vaping, yes, vaping is a bit of a loophole.
it is.
I like how
Yeah.
we tried to ignore the fact that Frankeney's past life is a British convict. I'm just saying.
Maybe that's
I
going to
mean,
be her next life. That could be her next life.
Oh
Or
gosh,
things
let's
like
hope
what?
not. I'm done. After this life, I'm done. I don't need any more lives.
You're not in control
And
of that.
allegedly you've got it perfected then. If you don't come back, then you're meant to have it all perfected. Isn't that how it
I
works?
will perfect it before I die. That's my plan. I'm gonna perfect
What do
it
you
before I
drink,
die.
by the way?
Mm.
It sounds alcoholic. Yeah, I thought it sounded alcoholic.
All of
I'm
us here. Are,
having a Moscow Mules.
there you go. All of us here are alcoholics except for James. He's a Pepsi-holic.
What about Dragon? I don't think Dragon
about
drinks. Do you drink Dragon, Classy?
No, I don't.
See? So James and Dragon are the non-alcoholics here.
Can we have the sober people on the bottom and the drunks up the top? We need something to fall on it.
Well,
Oh.
There we
I
go.
mean, in the
Sure.
past, I've had a few on occasion, but I just don't. I just don't do it on a regular basis. No.
I don't do it on a regular basis. I only do it on my days off.
We said
Allegedly.
we drink. We're not alcoholics.
Only when I don't work do I drink.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Way to keep up a social face. Like, no, I'm responsible.
Man, this dog's like a fucking clock, eh? Like it's nearly 4 o'clock and it's got a first bark there before like feed me, see me.
Well, Australians are weird. They were doing a movie watch, and Amy called it Monday Night Watch, Movie Night Watch. And I'm like, it's Tuesday for you, so you're lying.
Is that what they're doing? Is it movie night? And that's
It's Monday Movie Night Watch, but it's by Amy, who's in Australia. So it's supposed to be Tuesday afternoon. So she's lying to everyone.
Even the Auss Americans are forgetting us Australians. I'm going to feed these dogs. They're just not going to shut up.
I told you, Australia's a fake, made-up place. It doesn't exist.
Well, and Amy, you really should have done it on Tuesday, Wednesday, so some of us could partake.
Yeah. Amy doesn't think she has too much blood flow. She's missing one leg. So
What, baby?
oh god, I hear the voices in Frankie's head. That's scary. I can actually hear them.
Oh my god! Shush up. What? What do you need? Okay, I say try to go back in your bed and we'll put some dark screen classical music on. Okay, grab your blankie.
I agree with SO. SO's comments perfect.
Cat lays down with its back legs spread out.
It's perfect. That's what I do.
Mm-hmm.
You get drunk, pass out, no problem. Yeah, SO's comments perfect. Frankly, you can't see the comments, so she just agreed to it for no reason at all.
I saw the comment. And I agree 100%.
As long as I wake up when I have something important to do the next morning, then it becomes a problem otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
And Lou had a big ass headache.
I don't like this shot of Frank and me.
Yeah.
It seems. Ah!
Oh Jesus!
I need some evil dead clips.
She's going to get
Yeah.
a drink, isn't she?
So how does Sam like the new apartment?
Well, he was the one who's like, "Yeah, I like that place." So I was like, "Okay." I mean, I can make anywhere work. We just really we're striving for the 2-bedroom.
So is there going to be new rules in the place now? You can't do this compared to the other place.
There already is.
just the smoking, but that's also permanent policy.
Yeah, because
Like it's literally, and again, like I said, it's literally on the contract about no smoking indoors. There's a smoker that lives indoors. He will not smoke inside. You know, they will not smoke.
Well,
inside.
now you're just gonna have to save money and buy a house, and then you don't have to worry about living in an apartment.
Yeah, I think a couple years here. Next year when this ends, I'm like, I'll probably just be like, let's say 1 more year, and settle that, and just be done with it at that point.
Have you at least got a patio or a balcony or something?
No, this place does not have a patio or balcony, but outside we have a large landing area that's kind of like a patio balcony, kind of like we have a large landing outside of ours corner spot where we could have a couple chairs because like that's technically your area. So it's kind of outside. It's right outside the front door, but I just go outside there and smoke right now. And yes, Ghost, of course. Because Wendy, all Australia.
You just said that, Ghost. You just said that.
He wants it.
Drugs! Look out, drug train coming through. Who wants some drugs?
Damn it, Ghost, you fart. You had to mention it. Hey, I said the sexual harassment panda, and that never got played.
Well, I must have not. If I'm not on camera, that means I walked away.
Please welcome Petey, the sexual harassment panda.
Who lives in the east neath the willow tree? Sexual harassment panda.
Yeah, if I'm not on cam, that means I actually probably.
I said it when you were on cam, love.
Yeah, she did say it.
Well, James
Thank
was
you,
probably, James was probably talking over you because he's a.
Give it all you got to fight to the top, so we can know your story. Now you're a man.
I like it when you played the beginning of your stream when you were playing Happy Gilmore. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm not going to test the lock. That will probably that's probably going to get copyrighted, even though I cut it down. So I'm not going to test my luck midstream with it. But yeah, I thought that'd be a good intro.
I thought it was great.
Well, in one way, you're promoting that movie.
Yeah.
Well, and I did cut it down. I edited out snippets, but yeah, I was like, okay, at the beginning it's fine because I can cut it out easily. But if I play it 2 or 3 times, then YouTube becomes a fucking nightmare with copyright shit. So I was like, one time, test the waters.
Yeah, but you need to try to get that clip for Harold and Kumar when they go to White Castle and that.
I had multiple, again, like that one, I had the other clips in mind, and then that one just came to me all of a sudden, like 30, 40 minutes before the show. I was like, can I find this really fast? Yeah. Like I said, there's so many clips. I need to go through and delete a lot of shit too, because eventually I'm going to run out of video storage probably.
Right. Thank you. Come again.
Well, none of us are leaving yet.
You guys are making
No, I know.
You need to get a better
But
one.
that thing reminds me of Mel. Thank you. Come again.
Which means she misses me.
I mean, thank y'all. Come again.
I love the pussy. That's dragging.
No, I don't miss Mel.
She misses
No.
me.
I love the pussy. I love the pussy.
Not miss Mel. You miss Mel, Ben. You just miss
Mel hasn't replied back
Mel
to
hitting
Ben's
on you.
comment that he did.
Of course he hasn't.
And where is Mel?
He's a
How come
bitch.
Mel's not here?
He says he has bad internet, so
But he's streaming a live video. Of course.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right.
A likely story.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I know it is. Always
James,
is.
James, what does your Tuesday have in store?
I mean Wednesday.
No, it's Tuesday.
I don't know. I take it day by day, so
James actually thought it was Wednesday. It's Tuesday, James.
yeah, I know.
Put down the Pepsi.
No.
Pepsi. Yeah, well, I'm drinking Mountain Dew right now, so I'm good.
Kind of late for Mountain Dew, isn't it?
No.
No.
And the other thing is, I wonder if the Vicks will
LOL.
pop up after they do what they're doing. Just
What
a brief
What are they doing?
taxes.
Mm-hmm. That's white. That's upper class white middle privilege of getting it on.
Yeah, because Mrs. T put it in the chat earlier.
I know. That just means they were getting ready to go. Like, do you have all the bank receipts? No. What about the donation charities? No. Do you have the land lease? No. Oh, you bad boy. I'm going to teach you about mortgage.
Oh.
I don't know what that means. I don't know. I did my taxes already. It was simple as fuck.
I
Canadian
had to
tax
file an
reform is fucking
extension.
good.
No, Mountain Dew. Yeah, so. Oh.
Yeah, extensions are easy to file for. I just never want to do that, if at all possible, ever. Hopefully.
I didn't even know Canadians did taxes or had a IRS date like we did.
Yeah, they just submit to the government and go, yeah, we're your bitch. Here's our money. Thank you.
Yeah, I think ours is till the end of April. Everyone has to file theirs by.
Well, you've got until April 15th or whatever.
And
Which
that's
is today,
expired.
dear.
That's
Yeah.
well yesterday for us, Dragon. So it's there. It's expired.
I still have, if I was doing it, 51 minutes.
And even then,
file.
you're fucking cutting it close.
Oh yeah.
Because I think you when you file it too, you still have to get the acceptance before the 15th.
Oh.
I think.
No,
I'm not
I
sure
don't
how that
think so.
works.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Like if you mailed it, you would just have to have it postmarked by today.
Well, if you
And
mailed
so
it,
many
yeah.
people submit it online anymore.
Yeah, who the fuck mails their taxes in?
Yeah.
I don't know. I used to be able to do my own taxes, but now it's very convoluted and I have to pay an accountant to.
Mm-hmm.
James, stop ripping Frankie off for money.
What?
Why?
Well, having a Canadian do your taxes is probably not the best idea.
Oh, mine doesn't take very long when my dad does his. So he grabs mine, then while he's at the office, mine gets done quicker and like in 10, 15 minutes than he does his. So he does mine at the same time when he has to be at the office.
Yeah, the longest mine takes last like 4 or 5 years is married, filing single. Oh, you don't qualify for the marriage tax.
Yeah. If everything's still on your file thing from last year's kind of
Yeah.
thing, then
And, like-
everything's still the same. It won't take very long to file your income.
It always it's on file, but I still have to make sure it says you're filing
Yeah.
single, head of household, as single, but married, not together, and you don't qualify for tax return. The tax thing. I'm like, yeah, I'm not claiming that. So
Yeah.
Yes.
And if it's still the same address where you're at, kind of thing.
yeah, and then I moved multiple times too, but yeah. So that's the longest time. Other than that, it's just like the most time it takes is it checking, like making sure you got your refunds. I'm like, yes, TF, it's true. It's true.
It is true.
But not in America.
Fuck yeah! Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah, America!
I should have known.
Except for when it comes to elections. Oh, Jesus, fuck me. He made it back from Vegas.
Not dead.
Hi, Egg.
Hey,
Oh, did you have fun in Vegas there, love?
Yeah, getting to Vegas was a shit show, but yeah, Vegas was fun.
Did you get married?
No, but I went past a few brothels. I mean, places to marry people.
He doesn't know, he doesn't remember getting married. Let's put it that way.
Actually, I wasn't that drunk in Vegas.
Wow, you fucked up then.
Yeah,
I know, right?
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Didn't you know that, love?
Yeah, I won like $30. I put $20 in, cashed out at 56, done. I won in Vegas.
Minus the herpes.
There was no herpes. Fuck off.
Yeah, you'll find out in about a week.
So how was the weather in Vegas?
The weather was pretty nice. It was actually very tame. I think one of the coolest things I did was I picked up a new cup.
Uh-oh. He doesn't have to say anything. I saw it.
Fuck yeah! Coming again to save the
I will take symbolism over speech also.
Then you scared Wendy away with that.
Oh yeah. She's like, I don't want to deal with this shit.
She's just jelly.
It was fun. It was a fun trip. The train trip down there, the train ended up hitting and killing a vagrant, and the train was stuck in Oakland for like 5.5 hours, and that's the most and only time I ever want to stop in Oakland.
the only place you wouldn't want to stop ever.
Definitely one of the top 5 cities of.
Technically, it wasn't Oakland. It was like an hour train ride outside of Oakland, but we hit a vagrant, which I'm assuming was like a homeless person and a drug addict. So,
Hey,
I don't feel bad.
Not all vagrants are innocent children of God and perfect individuals in society. Don't you fucking dare say anything bad about those people.
Are you okay? He's doing the nose thing.
No, my hand just kind of brushed there, but
some people are always in a hurry. They run when they could walk, race up steps when others take it slow. When Joe Biden's president, America is just going to have to keep up.
Eventually.
I don't know why it seemed like a good time to do it.
I don't want to get into internet drama, but how has everything been since I've been gone?
Better.
No drama.
And now it's gone down the hill.
Better. I like that.
You're like, I'll accept it. That's fine.
Well, it's a good answer.
No, I think it's been the same. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, it's just I didn't cause drama. People caused drama because of me, so that's my opinion about it.
So it sounds like you didn't party too much in Vegas, huh? There.
No, I was only there for maybe 30 hours. And a good portion of that was sleeping and showering. I did go to a meetup for a YouTuber that just had 1 million viewers, and I got to meet him. That was really cool. Anybody here watch Nerdrotic?
Yeah, I was like, that was I know you said his name. I was like, oh shit, who was it? Yeah, Nerdrotic.
Yeah, Nerdrotic. Gary. I'm wearing the Friday Night Tights hat that I got there. It actually says Vegas 24 on the hat.
I also moved you to the top because you're more of an alcoholic than Frank and he is, so you get a top slot placement.
Oh, okay. I'm glad I get a top slot placement
She
because
heard
of
that.
that. Wait, she drinks wine. I'm poor.
even though Frank and he would peg you probably.
Peg him.
Oh my God.
What do you mean?
While I was in Vegas, I
You better
watched
be careful because Frankie's gonna outdrink you underneath the table, dude.
Probably.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised.
Speaking of pegging, I watched the pegging episode of South Park while I was in Vegas. I'm sorry, the scissoring episode is what I meant.
Yeah. See, I was trying to get a good clip of that, but I couldn't find a good non-grainy one because I wanted to be like, scissor me timbers.
I just mixed pegging up with scissoring. I'm fucking retarded.
He's into pegging, Frank. Just letting you know.
Jesus
I don't
Christ.
even know what that is because I'm too old.
Don't tell her. Don't tell her. She has a clean
No,
mind.
I already pulled the 18 or older. That's when a female wears basically just say it wears a dildo and then fucks a man.
I would do that. Yeah.
Yeah. See, she's into it.
See?
She's down for it.
I would.
She's a dirty bitch. She's a dirty bitch.
No.
When you bringing me my triangle, Ike?
I need to do that. I need to do that. I know we set up a thing, but I was drunk when we set that up, and I haven't remembered that I've been out of town. All right, I'll message you on Discord tomorrow.
No, I think it's going to have to be sometime in May. No, I really want you to come over when my husband's like doing his thing. It's totally up your alley.
May works too. Yeah, let's make that happen. And I might make you a better
date. What?
I might make you a new one because the one I made you, I actually have new equipment to make them better, and so I might make you a better one than the one that I actually did make you.
Well, then I'll buy the better one. I've already bought the one that you got me, and I'll give that one to somebody else and keep the better one.
Yeah, that one is sitting in a drawer right now, waiting to be taken to you. I will make you a second one, and we'll discuss that at a later point.
Enough said. So, what were you doing in Vegas?
Going to this meetup for the Nerdrotic YouTube channel. The guy hit 1 million subscribers, and he does a Vegas meetup every year at the same time. And so I got to meet a lot of really cool people. And I met a guy that has a YouTube channel called Culture Casino. And he wants to buy a bunch of bottle openers, hand-forged bottle openers from me to sell on his website. So I'm sending him an email, and I'm going to set that up, and I'm going to start making him bottle openers.
Yeah, you better get busy. Do you have enough of those railroad spikes to do so?
I'm not doing them out of railroad spikes. Oh. I'm doing it out of 1/8 inch, each inch thick flat stock. That's an inch tall and about 7 inches long. Actually, 5 inches long. And then they look really good. I don't have any with me because I gave them all away.
Well, that's way cool.
The other thing I'm starting to do, and probably starting tomorrow, I'm starting to work on this project. I'm making about 35 beer tap handles. And so I'm going to be starting to do
What's a
first
beer tap
handles.
handle? What's a beer
a beer
handle?
a beer
So
tap
at the bar when they pour
yeah,
you
at
a
the bar.
glass
It's
of beer at the pub.
Oh,
thing you pull down.
The
Yeah,
handle piece.
So a friend of mine a month and a half ago just got a kegerator, and he's like, "Can you make me a beer tap?" And so I bought a tap and die set, and to put the threads on it. And so I made him like 2 or 3, and I'm like, "This is actually really cool looking. I think I can make these really easily." And I went to a tap house up down the street, met up with my sister-in-law so we could sit and kind of have a beer, just hang out, catch up. And I brought one of the tap handles with me, and the owner of the bar came over. He's like, "That looks like a pipe for a second, but I know exactly what it is. Can I borrow this?" He showed his wife, brought it back, came over with a business card, said, "Send me price points," and now I'm making him 25 tap handles.
dude, that's
Awesome.
so cool.
Awesome.
That is really cool.
And so I'm going to start using my alcoholism as a way to start making money. So I'm going out and meeting a friend in Bend. I'm meeting a friend in Bend. I'm going to be there for like a weekend, and her and I are going to go on a whirlwind tour of like bars and breweries and try to sell tap handles and get drunk the entire time. It'll be awesome.
Oh, you totally
Yeah.
should. Yeah. You totally should. And Bend would be the place to do it, dude.
Yes,
They're all
yes,
about
yes.
promoting Oregon made, you know? That's
Exactly.
really cool.
It's not getting drunk if you're out there working though. If it's actually a work job, it's not getting drunk.
Yeah,
you're working.
Yeah. It's working. It's working. Yeah. The other thing I'm doing with this is when I'm
relations.
Exactly. When I'm doing the production aspect of it, I'm actually creating a new YouTube channel, and I'm going to start live streaming the blacksmithing production like 2 or 3 times a week when I'm working on stuff, and I'm going to start using that as a way to start selling things as well.
Mm-hmm. I thought you already did a blacksmithing channel.
I do. That's on my other channel, and that channel is sort of political. And I want to make the blacksmithing channel a little apolitical and a little bit more family friendly than that other channel. So I'm going to make it its own thing.
Family friendly.
So
Does that mean you'll be drinking alcohol out of a coffee cup for a start instead of a can?
well, one of the things if I'm doing production work and I'm doing a 12-hour stream of production work, I'm not going to be drinking at all. Because
So that's good.
I may be an idiot, but I have standards.
An idiot with standards. Like to hear it.
Mhm.
I know, right?
That's the best kind of idiot.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Idiot with standards.
I'm not an idiot.
Oh,
No, I may be an idiot, but I'm not a moron. That's the other one. Where did Ben
There you
go?
go.
Yeah.
He went out for a smoke.
We're going
He
out to
can't
have a
smoke
smoke.
in his new apartment.
Yeah,
Wait,
he went
he's
out
in a
for
new
a smoke.
apartment now.
You can't smoke in
Wait.
his new place.
He's in a new apartment? I thought he
Yeah.
just took all of his flags down.
He moved over the
And had the
weekend.
green light on. Yeah.
Yeah, he went to a new apartment, and yeah, he's got to follow
So
the
when he comes
rules.
back on camera, there's not a door behind him like there used to be, and now there's like
Okay.
a fancy 2-door louver door beside him, kind of on camera view. Anyway,
Well, that's what happens when I disappear for like 2.5 weeks.
You miss all kinds
yeah,
of
he's
shit.
been mentioning about the move for about 2.5 months.
I did not hear a word about it. That shows how much I
He's
fucking
only, he's
pay
only just,
attention.
he's only just moved, but yes, he's been talking about the move for quite a while.
I literally had about a day and a half on the train, and maybe about a quarter of that I had no cell service. So instead of getting caught up on people's live streams, I watched King of the Hill and read.
And
There
was
you go.
reading, not watching King of the Hill in red.
I read. I had a book I was reading. I was reading up on. I was reading.
Yeah, gotcha.
I was reading the
accent,
Royal
mate.
Road
The
to
accent
Card
throws
Magic.
me
I was
out.
reading up.
Thinking you're watching. I thought you were watching King of the Hill in a red room.
No. Red. R-E-A-D, not R-E-R-E-D.
King of the Hill and reading.
Well, hold on. Yeah, reading. Yeah, but no. It's funny because while I was on the train, I had some AI art made about the train hitting somebody because we hit somebody. I don't know. Did I mention that part?
Pardon me. Yep.
So this is the picture I came up with for the train hitting somebody. Thomas the Tank Engine.
With red jello all over it or something. What was the caption that was on it?
I had to put red jelly on it because, or red paint, because it wouldn't do blood.
Yeah, but what was the caption? I remember there was.
What do you mean the
caption with
caption? There's no caption with it. My favorite was this one. I had this made up the other day. It's O.J. Simpson driving his Bronco in heaven.
Too soon.
Too soon for that.
You got the cops
No.
chasing him.
Never.
Oh, the memes that day were great.
Man, that was
My
even a
favorite
big thing on TV here.
My favorite one I saw was a picture of OJ like at orange juice at the store with the expiration date on that day. It's like the OJ expired.
Mine was personally. That's right. Oregon can't compete. Oregon is 0. USC 1. OJ. Washington Bundy. Like I said, Oregon University has no serial killers affiliated with them. I was like,
not yet.
Shut up. Yet.
Oregon has no serial killers.
No. The University of Oregon has no.
Oh, University
alumni.
of Oregon, not Oregon.
No
the
alumni.
state.
Yeah, Oregon State does, but University of
We
Oregon.
got plenty of serial killers.
Yeah, the I-5 killer who went to Portland State.
And then there was that killer. What was it? Oh shit! I'm trying to remember. I watched
There's been several. I mean, but I'm just saying, affiliated with the university is Bundy with University of Washington, OJ with USC, but
the,
University of Oregon is clean.
I think the crime rate in Alaska is like really low, probably because it's too fucking cold. But I do remember reading somewhere that Alaska crime has a low crime rate.
Yeah.
think-
They have the hunter serial killer in Alaska. They have the
I think
hunter
the
guy.
worst. I think the worst thing that University of Oregon has is probably domestic violence.
Yeah, I'm sure, and that's normal with all universities to a degree. But yeah,
Well, pretty much
Alaska had.
every university.
Yeah, Alaska had that one hunter serial killer who used to fly people out and then hunt them as game.
Oh, I heard about that.
I've watched a couple documentaries on him. I can't remember his fucking name
He would
now.
fly them out first and then hunt them.
Yeah, he'd fly them out
You know,
to camp or whatever, drop them off, and then hunt them down.
freaking hell.
So basically, he was a Canadian serial killer, really.
See how dangerous
He was-
airlines are?
He was essentially the Dick Cheney of hunting.
Except he admitted it wasn't an accident.
That was a bad reference. I'm sorry.
No, that was a good one because I was like, "How the hell do you accidentally shoot your hunting partner?" That. Okay.
I went hunting not hunting. I went shooting last weekend, and a buddy of mine had he had a really ornate shotgun that when you broke it to pull the things out, the ornateness hides the fucking seam. It was fucking beautiful. But he had an accidental discharge into the ground in my direction. Had it been a couple degrees pointed up, it would have got my foot or leg or even my torso. And holy shit, like I was turned around when it happened, and the bunch of the gravel hit my elbow, and it hurt like a motherfucker. It was scary shit.
Especially when you hear the bang and you feel the gravel hit, and you'd be like, "You fucking shot me!"
Well, yeah, everybody. No. So like one guy's like everybody needs to check everybody else. So we all did like a full body like look at everybody's, take your hat off, lift up your shirt. It like for a second it felt like I was possibly bleeding out of my arm, but I don't. It was weird, but holy shit! And that's the first and only time we've had an accidental discharge when I've ever gone shooting, and I've gone shooting a lot. But yeah, I could have died.
I know someone whose husband accidentally shot their brother on a animal shooting trip and killed him. Shot him in the head.
That would have
no mistakes there.
It would have sucked.
It definitely sucked because in Australia, you know, we go kangaroo shooting in vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if I've shown you my dad shooting vehicle out in the backyard, but there's even a roof racks are welded to the roof, and then there's like two seats side by side welded on the roof racks, bolted and welded, and every possibility to make sure they don't come off. But they didn't have a seat set up on the roof of the car. They were just in a car shooting out windows, and they wanted the car pulled up, you know, because kangaroos, quick, pull up. So one of the fellas hopped out and he's put the gun over the top of the roof, so he's shooting like literally using the roof as the friggin' resting spot.
And you can't see underneath
brother
it.
Hopped out the other side of the vehicle. Well, the brother hopped out the other side of the vehicle just as old mate pulled the trigger and just took his head off.
Yeah.
So,
Well, yeah, a lot of times you get the tunnel vision, but also so when this accidental discharge happened, we were doing skeet shooting. So we had a guy sitting on a thing that was like shooting like the clay pigeons out in the air. And so you're not like shooting in one direction. You got to like move around to fucking be able to follow that thing. And so it made sense that he didn't have it. He wasn't standing pointing that direction. But god damn, that was fucking frightening. The guy's kind of a dumbass anyway, so I didn't blame him, but I don't think I'm going to go shooting with him again.
Yeah, that would be smart, love. I wouldn't.
Was your shooting an accident, Ghost, or like a actual hunting accident, or something a bit more human on human? So
Damn.
You know what I mean.
Sorry to hear that,
got
Ghost.
on the right shoulder, left the back, just missing the spine. Got shot on the back right hip. Why are people shooting at you?
I think he said it was. He said getting shot sucks. Oh, he doesn't say exactly why he was out shooting. There's no exact reason. So.
I'm just saying.
It was a drug deal gone bad.
Oh, Ben, I got something I want to show you really
Oh, god damn it, I said it.
Drugs! Look out, drug train coming through. Who wants some drugs?
Oh, you didn't play the whole thing?
Yeah, Ghost, that sounds horrible.
I
Really love
totally
that. It
does.
really sounds horrible.
No, in the army.
Oh, Army. Okay. You ever get close to being shot, Ben?
No, unfortunately.
And you were
When
right
you're out on
there.
patrol, I think.
I say
you're always supposed to
unfortunately
be
because
shot.
we were all for it. We were like me and were driving for security. Me and one sergeant. If we were together, I was the driver. He was the commander. People did not want to be the gunner in that vehicle because they call us the suicide crew. Because we're like, what happens if you see a suspicious device on the side of the road? And I was like, swerve for it, like to hit it. And the gunner, of course, the gunner would be like, yo, fuck these two. Fuck these guys. We were like, Purple Heart, baby, let's go. Yeah, and they call us the suicide crew. Never happened, but
just-
yeah.
Just really quick.
That's pretty remarkable.
Just really quick, Ben, I wanted to show you this. I saw a bus that had Zach Baggins Haunted Museum.
Oh yeah. Well, in
On
Las
the
Vegas,
side. Zach Baggins is a piece of shit, but holy shit, I would not mind going and seeing his stupid museum.
Yeah, I do want to see the museum. I would love to see the museum. I think that would be pretty interesting.
Zach Baggins?
For those that don't know, Zach Baggins does a
I know
haunted,
who he is.
like one of those stupid shows. And one of the shows, he showed up driving David Koresh's fucking Camaro because he bought David Koresh's Camaro. I'm like, who the fuck does that?
A man who has
Why
money.
not?
Yeah.
So for those out of the country, do you
Someone's
guys
gotta
know
buy
who
a
David
freaking
Koresh
Camaro.
is? Do you guys
Yeah,
know who
yeah,
David
yeah,
Koresh
Waco.
is?
He's the
Okay, good.
Kool-Aid guy, right?
Waco, Texas.
No, that's not David Koresh. David Koresh is Waco, Texas, and the fucking ATF killed all those kids, or
Okay.
the FBI or whatever. You're thinking of Jonestown,
Yeah.
with the Kool-Aid.
Jim Jones.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
actually
Jim
It
Jones.
wasn't
watched
Kool-Aid.
Waco
It was
thing.
fucking Flavor Aid. It was a cool.
And it wasn't Kool-Aid. You're right. It wasn't Kool-Aid.
It was
It
well. It
was
was
Flavor Aid.
Jim Jones was that, and that was in Ecuador.
Yeah, that was like a South American country.
Guyana.
too.
Yeah, somewhere they. I couldn't remember where it was, but then when they when they refused to drink it, then they just shot them all. The ones that refused.
There was one lady that took a nap, and it ended
They
up being like a
even killed the
4-hour nap,
dogs,
and
man.
she woke.
They even killed the pet.
She woke up after the entire thing and saw everybody was dead.
I'd be the one taking a nap. That's
I don't know about that particular story, but I have done my own little deep dive. I spent like a week watching nearly every documentary I could come across with the Jim Jones thing.
So
With the mother
we talked
solicitor said them.
like I think you, me,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
James
yeah,
talked
about the,
about Waco and stuff a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that other one you were telling me about, the Wallace, no, Whitfield,
Waco, the
fucking
aftermath
Whit family.
about.
No, that
we
family, the family.
Oh no,
out-
that was Ruby Ridge. Ruby Ridge.
Ruby Ridge.
The siege at Ruby Ridge. There was a made for TV movie that has cousin
Yeah, what was
Eddie
the
from fucking Christmas Vacation played the main guy. I think
Laura Dern.
Laura Dern's in it, and Kristen Dunst plays the daughter from
Randy
Ruby Ridge.
Quaid's in it.
Yeah, Randy Quaid's in it. It's a Ruby Ridge made for TV movie that came out in the late 90s about Ruby Ridge with Randy Quaid as Randy Weaver.
Wow.
I actually
And-
watched a doco about that the other day, like a YouTuber's doco version. I didn't like his version.
I had a girlfriend a couple of years ago that didn't know anything about it. We watched a documentary that was produced by PBS, and so it was a government documentary, it favored the government more than anything. And I'm like, yeah, it makes sense that PBS would favor the government, but it wasn't a bad documentary. It introduced enough information, but it didn't point out the fact that the fucking U.S. government set him up by having a guy show up at the church saying, "Hey, I want to buy these shotguns," and then said, "Hey, I want you to cut them off." And then they were trying to get him for making sawed-off shotguns, and the
Cut them
government
down,
fucking
yeah.
set
Well,
that fucker up.
So I started, after we spoke about that, I started doing a bit of a deep dive into that, and I come across this YouTuber explanatory thing of it. And I think it went for like an hour and a half. And I'm not saying you're right or wrong. I was just saying like I'd lost interest because he made no mention that the friggin' old mate that was getting the shotguns for the undercover ATF fella wanted them sawn off. This YouTuber doing the doco, he made out that this fella brought them already sawn off without any conversation even happening. Want a sawn off shotgun? Yeah, I can get sawn off shotgun.
The other problem about Randy Weaver, though, with all of this entire thing is they didn't want to join that church because that church was like a white supremacist church. They just wanted to have a place to go to meet people in the area. And so they were going to that church. They weren't part of that group, but because they were involved with that group, the government was singling them out and trying to set them up because they knew they had guns and they wanted to change that essentially. And so, yeah, if you I'm going to say this, if you show up on my property unannounced and you shoot my dog and then kill my child, I'm going to fucking try to fight you. Fuck you. I don't care who you are.
Dude, I'm gonna die trying to kill somebody who did that.
Yeah, and that's exactly what the fucking FBI did. And then they shot his wife in the head. They said it was an accident, but that was no accident. They had a shot and they took it. And then they honored all of the fuck.
She was unarmed or something when they shot her.
She was unarmed,
She didn't
holding
even
their
have a gun. She
child.
had a baby.
She was holding a
Yeah,
fucking
holding a
child
baby.
in her hands. Ugh. I grew up when I was in high school. I grew up and I was essentially like pro-government and everything, and I used to be that way. And I'm like, oh, if the government does it, there's nothing wrong with it. I was naive, and now I realize, like, fuck that. You need to be able to protect.
What you've done is matured. You have. I mean, I guess I was the same way, but that was the. And this is, everyone can contradict and whatever, but mostly Americans. So there's only 4 of us here. So the other 2 can shut the fuck up. That's the pro-democratic way, like big government programs, where we need to go back to the republic, the actual republic, where small government, let the states do their thing. Smaller government, because the government overreach sometimes is too big. Like the story just this last week, in the last 7-8 days, is there was some guy committing counterfeit or something, and so he put out this thing, and so the government literally put out a video to watch to how to do fraud in Bitcoin or something like that, and everyone that viewed that video, the government subpoenaed for their personal record of who they are.
It was a honeypot. It was a honeypot.
Yeah. They got, like, so it could be 2 million people, 100,000 people, 3 million people, whatever, and they were like, okay, yeah, we'll give you the records. Like, you're looking for one person, so now you have records for 3 million people who just maybe happened to fall upon this video for no fucking reason.
I'm probably on a lot of lists.
Oh yeah, I know. If that's the way that you can do it, where you can just blanket it like that. Oh yeah, no, you're all fucking on.
No, that's what they do. No, the government keeps asking fucking Facebook for information, and Facebook keeps giving it to them, and everybody agrees to give Facebook that fucking information. And they turned in a lot of people for a lot of things, especially when it came to like January 6th. And most of those people that are getting processed on January 6th just happen to wander into the building for 15 minutes and then wander out, even though they were fucking let in.
Even the ones who didn't.
Fucking Enrique Tarrio, the person that is the quote unquote leader of the Proud Boys. He wasn't anywhere near the fucking.
Yeah, he was in Georgia. He was like in Georgia or something like that.
But he's got prison time now because of January 6th.
12 years or something like that, I think it was.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what it is, but holy shit. If you want to talk about a witch hunt, talk about January 6th, where they're fucking like the praying grandmother. Like, I think that's what people are calling her. She's got like 2 years.
I have to give a disclaimer to YouTube. We are talking about the alleged aspects of January 6th and the defendants. We are not one side or the other. YouTube algorithms, relax. We were talking about alleged suspect and alleged conspiracies.
So
we're not talking about action done. Yeah.
Hold on. Is it against YouTube policy for?
As soon as we say January 6th, we have to. I think you have to give a disclaimer.
You're right. Is it against YouTube policy to compare January 6th to the Summer of Love? The like several months of fucking people like destroying things, murdering people, and stealing shit. And no, we can't compare them at all. In fact,
yes,
we're-
YouTube, we're not comparing those two scenarios.
No,
period.
there's no comparison because of how the DOJ is going after people for just happen to walk into the fucking Capitol, and then the people that we actually know did this shit during the no. Okay, I'm done talking.
Yeah, I know. Trust me. It's like during, and again, YouTube. Don't hate us.
I don't want to get your channel in trouble.
It's already happened a couple of times. Not by you. One of my last shows did get in trouble. That was my mouth. It was like during 2020, 2021, you couldn't say COVID on the show.
Really?
Or it would literally get censored and demonetized.
No, you had to use a code word like juice.
Yeah, you had to. You could not say.
No, she's not wrong.
You could not say it. And there was a video. Now it never got demonetized because of that. But it was funny because like one of my videos, we were doing a thing during 2020. It was like, I don't know, like August or something. We were doing a video, and Sam coughed, and I coughed, and like, no COVID in my videos. And I was like, that's gonna get fucking slammed by YouTube. It never did. I don't think the algorithm part caught the wording. It was too fast for it. But yeah, you couldn't say it during those words. That's why if you watch the videos from 2020, people will be like, the ongoing situation or the pandemic. They would never say the word.
I had no idea.
Yeah, they wouldn't say the word. They would just call it pandemic.
What the fuck?
Yep. So
it didn't exist, but it existed, but we can't talk about it.
Exactly. You couldn't spread it because if you said it, people would think you were spreading information about it, even though you weren't directly talking about it. You were just saying, during this time of this, we have to do this, but they would think, oh, you're talking disinformation or whatever. And they just censored the whole wording.
But Kumo and Dr. Fossey would be on the TV every single day talking about it.
Yeah, but that's them. I mean,
medical professions.
And Trump is racist, but Biden says you're not black if you don't vote for me. So
I got a question.
Take what you want. I mean, that's the media for you.
I've got a question for people on the panel.
He said I voted for Biden once upon a time.
I'm gonna bitch slap you, Frankly.
I've got a question for people on the panel here, really quick. So my question is, do you guys know what happened May 29th, the year 2020?
2020.
May
29th. May 29th was a big day in politics that nobody talks about.
Did you put out a disclaimer before you start talking about this?
I know.
May 29th. Well, no, I already have it. We're just talking fun, not taking it seriously.
Is that the storming of friggin' the White House or whatever?
No,
that's January 6th.
The White House never got stormed. That was the Capitol.
Yeah.
And two, that was 2021, not 2020. 2020, but May 29th, that was after the initial shutdowns.
Yep, it was during the COVID shutdowns. What happened on May 29th? So what happened on May 29th?
Wait.
Yeah, he does.
What is
so
it?
What happened
I want to hear it from his mouth.
Sure. He can tell us exactly what happened, but I can tell you exactly what happened too.
No, I think TF's got it.
Yeah.
I don't know St. George.
And so here's what happened.
We won't say the full name. Don't say the full name. Just say
no.
George.
So what happened? What happened was there were a group of protesters that the type of people there rhymes with pant-e-fa. They were in front of the White House.
That was a terrible rhyme attempt.
Well, it doesn't fucking matter. They were in front of the White House. They tried to set a guard tower on fire. They burned down a church across the street, and the president at the time, which happened to be a Donald J. Trump, had to be evacuated into a safe house because they were trying to climb the fences. And so this was like actual things getting burnt down and people threatening to kill the president and do a bunch of damage to a bunch of stuff. They literally burnt down a church right across the street from the fucking White House. They burnt down a guard tower, a guard station for the White House during the quote unquote mostly peaceful protests of the pandemic virus and the George Floyd protests. So nobody talks about that, and I'm surprised that none of you know about it.
Well, I don't
Like-
remember the exact.
dude-
I don't.
Well,
I remember the incident. I don't
Yes.
remember the date of it, but it becomes so convoluted sometimes. It's like the word. It's like it's become the word racist. It's like it's used for
Exactly.
everything
So
and anything. Because look at me, how many hundreds of millions of dollars were wasted in Minneapolis, for instance, burning down
Exactly.
buildings, repairing those. No one was prosecuted for anything.
Yeah,
They're like,
exactly.
oh, it's
my biggest.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all
Yeah,
right.
I remember
My-
when they were burning down all those buildings because I lived allegedly no more, but 10 blocks away from my old neighborhood when they were doing all this shit.
Yeah.
And I seen it on the news and I'm like, I am so thankful. I no longer live anywhere near there anymore.
Can I ask a quick question? We have a specific part of our political system, one half of them who are bailing these people out. We're bailing these people out for months and whatever for free and getting money. Our fucking vice president was getting money for these people to bail these fucking protesters out for burning shit down and getting arrested. This was happening for almost a year or 2 years at this point. And nobody's been prosecuted. Nobody's been openly prosecuted for any of this. However, we had one day when one swath of the political right ended up getting let into the Capitol, and people are getting put away for decades. And it's become the biggest fucking witch hunt in the fucking political system in a while. But we've had a year and a half, 2 years, 3 years almost of people burning shit down, death and destruction, and nothing's come of it. And the fucking DOJ is doing nothing with it. So do we want to call this a witch hunt? Yes, I'm going to call it a witch hunt. This is unaffiliated with Exploring with Bill and Sam. Bill.
Let's stick with Bill and Sam.
Hold on. I just have to say this. This is un-American. This is un-American, Ben.
It is
Bill. America.
Bill.
No, I mean, look. I get you 100%. I'm not gonna get into it a whole lot. One, bail reform, this whole bail reform bullshit is the stupidest fucking thing in the world. I think people have seen the travesty of it. And I'm sorry, if bail reform exists, and everyone's innocent to proven guilty, then why is Trump guilty of everything, but Hunter Biden is not guilty? It's just two standards of classes and politics, and it's fucking the dumbest shit in the world. It's
Traveling Fool's comment over here.
Damn it, traveling.
You're giving away my secrets. Josh, I have to go over a cigarette to calm myself down.
He needs to change he has to change his name because he's being politically persecuted. His name is Bill now.
Bill's the best name to take on.
Yeah, here in Canada, though, it's just nothing but catch and release for the past 8 years.
Well, welcome to what they've been doing here in Oregon. Thank you.
Yeah, a lot of countries, Western
what we need to do is just take these people, and we're not going to try them, and we're just going to let them go, but we're just going to let them go in front of a train. And I'm pretty sure after the first 10, they're going to stop fucking committing crimes. There was that interview recently where somebody asked one of these people that not necessarily got caught, but they found one of these people. It's like, you're committing crimes in California, but you're hanging out in Florida. Why don't you just commit the crimes in Florida? And he specifically looked at that person and said, because in Florida, if you commit the crimes, they actually put you in jail for it.
Well, look at the governors. You have Santos and you have the California governor.
You mean Pelosi?
The California governor is Gavin Newsom.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Santos, or Santos as we pronounce it in Australia, they sponsor, and I'll fucking show you a photo and I'll show you receipts. They sponsor our New South Wales police force, so one of our other states. So our
Eagle,
police
you're not
cars
wrong.
in New South Wales have got the big fucking Santos, I'm assuming it's the same Santos or Santos, emblem up the side of it. So Santos, like the
Wow.
mining company, is that right?
So is that
I'll be
looked
right back.
upon as good or bad in Australia?
Bad.
Really?
Probably the police force are probably liking it. So you're talking like Santos, is that a mining company over there? Or Santos? Spelled the same.
No,
way
he's
it's pronounced.
the governor of Florida.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
David Santos, yep.
And then Newsom in California. Most Californians, I don't know, and I shouldn't speak for Californians, but they would probably rather Arnold Schwarzenegger was the governor of California than Newsom.
He was, yeah.
And a lot of people would say California has gone downhill since Newsom has been governor. But I don't want to speak for Californians. I'm not a Californian. My sister-in-law is, and she can't stand him. That being said, and Santos was running for president in the preliminaries. He has since dropped out. That was way, way, way back at the beginning.
Yeah.
But Santos would be looked upon better than the California governor Newsom, in my opinion. It's not my opinion. I don't have an opinion. I don't give a flying fuck. That's Florida. That's California. Has nothing to do with me. But I think Floridians would be happy with Santos, and I think Californians are disappointed with Newsom. But
is
I
that
don't fucking
Santos
know.
or DeSantis?
No,
Santos.
Santos. Santos.
Yeah, Santos or Santos,
Yeah.
however you want to pronounce it, whatever country. More than one Santos, except that O instead of an A on the end.
OS. Sant. SANTOS. But it's really surprising that would be something in Australia. I would be curious about why that's something in Australia.
Well, we have Santos or Santos, however you want to pronounce it, mining company everywhere in Australia doing coal seam gas and everything, and they've even sponsored the friggin' New South Wales police now.
Huh.
And like New South Wales police cars will have fucking Santos running like on the cars, on the police cars. Didn't that cause an uproar for the greenies?
I wish the
Ron
Brainiacs,
DeSantis
Ben
is
and
the governor
Ike
of
were
Florida,
up here.
not the same as George Santos.
Yeah,
See what I'm saying?
yeah. I don't know. Apparently, Ben and Ike have taken a break for a cigarette. What do you think,
Obviously, they
Dragon
have, yeah.
Classy?
What?
I said, what do you think, Dragon Classy? Bail me out. Help me out here.
Look.
I thought you called it Dragon Ball Z. I don't know why I thought you said that.
Anyhow, I don't get into the politics because it always ends up being a fight, and
I agree.
I don't agree with any of it.
Me
None of the
either.
shit should have went down the way it did, but it did. They're letting all the foreigners and all that, and they're giving them everything. And what about us Americans, what we're going through in our own country, but who cares?
You're absolutely correct, and I would agree with you 150% on that. We spend more money on outside interests than what we really need to be worrying about is our own country and our own citizens and the veterans that actually served their country, that all they can do is decide what to cut next. I'm going to cut this, I'm going to cut that, I'm going to cut that, I'm going to cut that. Even in the medical field, they're cutting all that for the veterans. I mean, if you served your country, if you signed on a dotted line and said, I'm going to give so much of my life and serve my country, that should make you a priority number one.
Yep.
Not priority 10,099.
Yeah.
But
You know what?
no, what?
No.
What?
Boom! Guest kicked
What?
from the background.
What?
Not you. No, that
You're
was
a
guest.
vet?
I kicked a guest from the background.
No,
backstage. Who would you kick?
A certain troll.
Do we know that troll?
Yeah, he'll probably post here in a moment and be like, oh, he's trying to come back in.
Did I say something?
No, not
Because
you.
you know it's all about me.
No, not you. He's just one of those trolls. He's one of those people who like records live streams, comes on them, then records them for his own channel and talks shit about them.
Oh, really?
We know this person's tried to do this multiple times, and every time he gets kicked off, so he's just upset.
That's what I think about you.
And guess what? Do I can 3 times in a row? Let's do it. Let's do it again. Kick third time. Do I can do that? It's America.
Fuck. Oh.
Good Lord, I'm gonna clip that just to be like horror sounds.
Well, you know, Ben,
You started it.
us YouTubers would like to know who the person is, so they come across our channels.
Yeah,
there he is.
What?
Right. I mean, me, I have a couple of words with people. I am Jimmy. My name is Jimmy. Nice to meet you all. And by the way, the people that keep finding me, meeting me out, whatever you do, I'm glad I'm real. And don't try to meet the reason within life, my motherfucker. And by the way, the guy with the spectacles on at the top right-hand side, go fuck you. And also to the lady with spectacles on, fuck you too. And the lady below that in the white, no, don't put the 2 fingers up amongst me because I'm a real individual. And no, I guess maybe sometimes people know what they're saying, Release I'm real. I'm a real individual, and I mean, look at all yourselves. And that's it, Jim. I mean,
Rizzo,
Excuse me?
you do not have my permission to use anything.
Exactly. You
That's
have
what
none
you
of our
get.
permissions, you stupid
Yeah,
fuck.
that's what I mean. That's what I mean. That's that guy. I just let him in now.
Hey,
That's the fourth time.
was
I'm
that-
like,
Was that cum Rizzo?
yes.
Yeah.
He does this.
Juicy
He
Rizzo.
does this almost every live stream. Like every.
I watched. There was that one time he showed up, and then somebody posted in a different Discord. It's like, oh, it's that guy. This is exactly what he does. He shows up on people's streams of things that he doesn't like, shows up and then uses the stream because he's on the stream, which thinks it gives him permission to use the stream. And
then
yeah,
he just talks.
You don't have my
He just.
You don't
talks
have
shit. He
any
just
of our
talks shit about it.
permission.
He just talks shit about it. I mean, technically, this is all fair content. Technically, if he wants to use it as a whatever, but he just uses it as a way to shit talk everyone.
If you got
But
nothing
look, at least he
better to
come
do.
up. So I just friggin' checked him out. At least he comes up under his channel name and not some other alias.
He
Oh,
does.
is
Yeah,
he-
it's
I'll
true.
give him credit. He's got the balls to come up under his
Yeah.
own name.
Was
at
that-
least.
was all of that equipment in his mom's basement?
Yeah,
Yes.
much like your murder caboose on an abandoned construction lot.
My murder caboose is on property that is used for a school, and
It's
We're
public
not gonna-
property.
What
Even
type
better.
of school? What type of school uses that?
blacksmithing school. God damn it! My dad might be the person that owns the blacksmithing school, so yeah, I live in my dad's murder caboose, so I have no place to talk.
Fair enough.
So, like,
fair enough.
I just went to the toilet. How long was Jizzy Rizzo up for?
No,
I don't know, but
20,
I love
20,
your
20
murder
seconds.
I went to get more beer, so
Yeah, it was like 20 seconds. I was like, that's
At least
enough.
you used your own name. Give me credit there, man. At least you used your own name and all the rest of it. Didn't come up under some weird shit like.
Because
People,
I was
dude.
kind of like, excuse me?
I'm not even gonna.
Like, dude,
I'm not
get
even
the
gonna say
fuck
his name.
outta here.
I'm just gonna say bye, Felicia.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I didn't even understand half of what he said.
I was gonna say
I
that.
was just
dude.
like,
Well,
At least say that.
he's
when I
like-
don't
he's
have
like
a mouthful of
Scottish,
beer,
he's
I
like-
know he spat it out.
He's like
He's like a
Scottish or
stalker.
something.
Because he's
But-
bored and he can't come up with his own fucking content. That's
I don't
part
know.
of the
Where do you
fucking
come
problem.
from, Jimmy? You're obviously still listening in the chat. You're commenting in the chat. Where do you come from?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
definitely still listening. But he's probably doing a live stream right now, so he's probably watching us already. So
remember, he's come
When you
up.
say by Jimmy,
That's the second
when he
time
says
he's
by
come.
Jimmy, is he talking about himself like a third person to himself?
Yes.
in-
probably.
Yeah.
And we've
That's
already
exactly
given
what I
him
was.
too much time.
Yeah, he's come up here before once for about 20 seconds before, about 2 months ago, and that's about the sixth time.
I was
he's
there.
tried to do
I was
it.
there for
Yeah.
that.
And I was like, yeah, no. And he's tried multiple times after that. I'm not.
It's,
I'm
it's
not
almost
putting
like
it
one
on
of them.
screen.
It's almost like one of them things. Why are you fucking coming here and
Look,
bothering all
guys
of us
could
though?
understand what he said. Guys commented.
I didn't
down what he was
understand
saying.
one fucking word that he said.
It sounded. It almost
I like
sounded
guys.
No,
philosophical.
and hell no.
It almost sounded
Ghost Eagle.
philosophical, but yeah, no.
Ghost Eagle's correct with what he probably said, getting fist in the ass or
That
something.
interpretation. The translation.
Well, you know what? Kicking a troll and banning him from the unit and a cigar smoke. You know what that's saying? You know what that's
American.
Drugs! Look out, drug train coming through. Who wants some drugs?
Drugga.
2 for 2.
But
We're all waiting for the music.
you know that guy had no right to come up here and thinking he was all that and something else. I'm like, dude,
Well,
hell
actually, when
no.
Ben lets him in the back door, he does. Well,
Yeah. Oh, he got.
Well, yeah.
I kicked him 3 times. And finally, I was like, you know what? All right, let's see what he does. Then he just starts rambling. I'm like,
And
Well,
Dragon,
at
there
first
it
I
is.
thought, At first, I thought he was gonna porn bomb, and I'm like, "Oh, dude, get the fuck out
Well,
of here!"
Dragon. I'm gonna say Dragon's partially wrong because anybody that runs their own stream, they can run it how they want. But this is fucking America.
There you go.
Dude, shut up.
Some people are always in a hurry. They run when they could walk. Race up steps when others take it slow. When Joe Biden's president, America is just going to have to keep up.
Eventually.
America, fuck yeah.
Yeah, smart ass.
Well, what I was gonna say was the good thing is he kind of gave a nice little breaker there, even though again he's tried multiple times. But I do have to get up for a job interview in the morning.
Oh yeah.
All
Is that
fancy.
the one with? Is that the one from Harley Dad, or is it a different one?
No, that one denied me.
Oh, those guys lost out. You hear that?
Hey, that's what happens when you have a guy, someone at a desk sitting there looking at paperwork and they don't do
Exactly.
You could have appealed it though.
it. No, I couldn't. It was final decision. I did
Well,
appeal,
good
but it
luck.
was final decision.
Good luck on the other job though.
And the other job, I would already be working for another job. A couple weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I did a job interview, but they totally fucking didn't tell you how the interview process would go. So they put you through an assessment test. When you're like assessment, you're like, oh, that personalization, like how your character is and whatever for the company. No, it was full on fucking theory and component level shit. And I was like, dude, I haven't thought about this in almost 20 years. And I failed the second test by like 2 to 3 questions.
Oh, no, yes, sir.
2 to 3 questions. And even the manager who wanted to walk me through the hands-on then afterwards, which I didn't know about a hands-on portion of it either, he was like, we don't do any of that. So I don't know why it's on there. I'm like, well, why the fuck is it on there then? No one does component level testing at this level. No one does it. And he's like, well, we can't continue now due to company policy. I'm like, are you? I mean, and, I wasn't upset with him. I was just like, that's stupid. And he was like, yeah, it's fucking dumb. He was like, well, let's go. He was ready to get on hands-on, like get the wiring done. And I was like, all right, I'm good with that. The theory shit, I was like, dude, I don't remember that shit.
But you think the job with Harley Dad's crew?
This one has
someone who's actually got military training background.
Yeah. Then it's just people sitting at desk looking at your background, which again, outside of one thing, there's nothing there. And they're like, well, we don't think you can doing the policies. And I'm like, fuck you. So anyways, all due respect to that corporation and Harley Dad, go fuck yourself.
Are you talking about the corporation or Harley Dad?
Both. This one.
So you won't be on Friday's live stream then.
This one was like phone interview.
Gary Wilson said
phone interview, all good to go. 2-3 days later, hiring manager Zoom meeting. Internet connection was shit. Like for like the 9 minutes that it lasted, there was probably 3 minutes where I talked where they actually heard me because the connection was just shit. And they were like, "We're just wasting our time right now. I've heard everything I need to hear. Bring him in." And so tomorrow, I'm just expecting an offer almost.
Well, congratulations. I don't want to preempt that, but
I don't either. But what I'm going to do, yeah, it's not bad. It's not farther than the one for Harley Dad. Same distance and all that shit. And so, I mean, it's not bad. Always, at least put it this way, it's something for a few months because I might still go back to the other job with that assessment test I missed by 2 or 3, literally by 2 to 3 questions. I might go back to them because they're about half the distance and they were like $4 or $5 more an hour.
Oh. bonus.
That's pretty significant. But
I
the
think
point
it's
is, for right now, it's pretty good, and they're a good company. I like what I see. I like everything I've heard, and they seem pretty chill. So tomorrow will be or this morning in about 8 hours will be interesting to see. But what I'm going to do is final words. Wendy, Ike, Franklin, someone with an echo, James, Dragon. Final words, thoughts.
I hope everyone has a great week.
Dragon, you spoke out of turn.
Good luck. Nail it. No doubt about that.
Oh wait, I have a button for that. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
What button? I ain't got a button.
I don't know if it played or not.
So
Did
what's
you?
the order of the final words again, Ben? Or is it Bill?
Jesus
What's
Christ.
the order of the final word?
Well, is it difficult, Wendy?
Oh, okay. Final words. If you go on bushwalking, make sure you got your bear spray.
And make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and share this live stream.
That one, right?
Everyone's gone rogue. Everyone's just gone rogue.
Yeah.
All right, so Wendy got hers. Is it my turn now? Is that how this works?
Yes.
Probably starting this week. I'm starting a new channel, Interrobang Forge, on YouTube. Interrobang with 2 R's. I don't know how to spell it right now because I'm a little drunk, but I'm gonna start doing a bunch of blacksmithing through that channel. If anybody's interested,
Can you post that link or just
I'll
send it?
post it. I'll post it in Ben's chat. I don't know. I don't think I'm a mod in Ben's chat yet.
Yeah, the fuck if I give you a
But is
moderator?
it Interrobang what?
I'll post it in the
Get to
private.
be a mod.
What's
I'll
it
post in
called?
the private.
Interrobang.
Interrobang.
Sounds
So
kinky.
now is it my turn?
I guess.
Okay.
There it is in the
So,
pack chat.
Obviously, Ben, you need to make me a mod. Don't know why you haven't. Harley made me a mod, but
Harley's a desperate bitch.
like you're not. But
Damn.
I only come on Ben's stream
Brutal.
to eye goggle James. But Ben, good luck. Love you, Wendy. Love you, James. Ike, you and I are gonna meet up and Dragon.
Definitely.
Oh,
You go,
yeah,
girl.
you too, Frankie. You're hilarious, Wendy, too. Oh, shit. Ben, we all know Ben's hilarious. That, too.
Check out the new channel. Okay. I don't have access to chat, so
Well,
I'll
yeah,
text.
that-
I'll send you. I'll send you the link. I'm friends with you on.
well, no,
on
no,
Discord. I'll
no,
send you
no,
the
no.
link.
She doesn't have. She's restricted because she's not the man.
Give it all you got to fight to the top, so we can know your story. Now you're a man,
Oh, here we go with
Did you know there's a AI? Did you know there's a band called Interrobang that has the question mark explanation mark?
I
thing?
did not know that there was a band. I know there's a band called Switchfoot that did an album called Interrobang.
No, I thought it was freaking. I thought it was your fucking channel first up. So
No,
look
it's
at this,
not.
man.
Like,
What do you call the exclamation question mark thing? Look at that.
it's an Interrobang. Yeah, that's not mine. I'm at Interrobang Forge, not at Interrobang.
Hey, no channel is ever going to have, I don't think, for the most part, its own unique name. I mean, if you look up my original before I had and Sam, there was about 2 to 3 other channels with the same name.
Exploring with Ben.
I
Exploring with Bill.
overtook them like immediately with subscribers and stuff like
Yeah.
that because they weren't doing shit, and I'm like, fuck them, you know.
Exploring with Bill and Sam. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoever the fuck Bill is, we're still trying to figure that one out.
Yeah.
but I
Just
still
like
do.
you're trying to figure out who Sam is.
Yeah, I still love TF's comment. Like, who the fuck is Bill?
Thank you, TF. Thank you so much for that comment.
Still can't find the site.
Here,
wow.
let me post a link. God damn it.
Hurry the fuck up. This is going on way longer than I was thinking it would.
Okay, James gets to go now, right?
Yeah, James is saying,
wait,
well,
hold
like
on. James?
Oakley dokley.
Oakley dokley.
Oh.
It's the mustache.
Well, I go live twice a week, Wednesdays and Friday nights before the bingo and trivia nights. So like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Make sure of it.
That seems threatening on full screen. For some reason, that seems very
good.
threatening.
They come across properly there. They put it across properly there. That's good.
All right, I'll post the link in the private chat. It's pretty much just do youtube.com/@InterroBangForge will get you there. There's nothing on the channel yet because I just created it, but I'm going to start using it probably twice a week from probably next week forward.
Bill can repost it, can't he?
Bill.
You know what? You know what? You're about to end up with Jimmy Rizzo in the basement.
No, Jimmy Rizzo's already in his mom's basement.
Then they'll feel at home. won't they?
It's Rizzy Jizzo. Rimmy Jizzo.
Rizzy Jizzo. Yeah, that's his name now.
No, Rimmy Jizzo instead of Jimmy Jizzo.
Rimmy Jizzo.
I'm pretty sure it's Dragon's turn.
No, she cut out.
What do you got, Dragon?
She doesn't get a turn now.
I'm alright.
Yeah, she cut the line.
Dragon Classy, come on. What happened?
What? I already said it when I got told I was out of turn. So I said I hope everyone has a great week.
Good to
I
hear.
missed it.
You drunk. Pay attention. Great timing on that. Great timing on that one,
Yeah, I'm sub number 2 on the interrogation bang.
Of all the panels I love coming up on, I think this is my favorite.
I'll take it. Well, to everyone here, I'm going to drop you all one by one as we have a new shitty clip.
See ya
to go
later.
to. Yeah, if you guys drop out, that's fine. But
Bye, loves.
bye, Dragon. Oh, she just
Love
dropped.
you, James.
Appreciate you all being here as usual.
Hold on.
Wait, what is that?
Before I go, I got to ring the bell.
Oh, the beer bell. There you go.
Are you being served?
I got it right here.
I'm hungry.
So we have a new clip. I'm going to drop you all the background. That's the only way this works, unfortunately. So I'm going to drop you all the background. If you stay away, stay away. Jesus Christ. If you stay here, that's fine. I will be in the background and you guys can stay chatting. But I'm going to have to drop you out as we put this up. But to everyone here on the panel, I appreciate you guys as always. Everyone in the chat, appreciate you, even if you were pussies and didn't want to come up. Because you're all pussies.
Except for Rem Jizzo.
I will give him credit. For as fucking obnoxious as he fucking is. He tries. I'll give him credit for that. I will give him credit for that.
He's just as bad as a homeless panhandler. He's almost as bad as a homeless panhandler in fucking Portland.
He probably is a homeless panhandler, basically in Portland.
There you go. Okay, I gotta stop chiming in so you can get out of here.
No, that's fine. It happens. Oh wait, Jesus Christ.
All
Zach.
right, you guys have drank way too much.
Wait. You're not my mom. She says that to me all the fucking
Will you
time.
shut up and chill out? Jesus Christ, dude.
All right, bye everyone.
Dragon speaks the
Everyone say
truth.
goodbye. Say goodbye.
Much love to everybody.
All right, everyone. I'm going to drop everyone in the back. If you want to stay on, that's fine.
Yeah.
I do hate to support it, and I hate to always ask. One of my biggest penalties in life is never asking for assistance. But please do consider just super chatting or helping us out just in this couple weeks.
Oh, Harley did.
If you do, I actually in a couple weeks will probably pay most of you back too.
Harley did. You're late.
So I do.
Can I hold you to that?
Yes, you can. Yes,
I
you can.
won't.
I will actually. For everyone does, it comes back. I will probably help to pay everyone back for the money. Any support is helpful in the next couple weeks. So we appreciate it, though. We love everyone being here. But that's one of my biggest weaknesses in life is just saying, "Hey, struggle time." But I appreciate everyone being here. We'll be back Thursday for the after party of Mel and Titus of Through the Ages, and everyone, I'm going to drop you to the back. It's the only way this works.
I sent you a super chat.
Oh.
Okay.
That's a shame.
Drop
That's a
us off.
That's
There
a
it is.
shame.
Put it up really quick.
Struggle with this. I will struggle with it. I like it. Struggle with this. I will, because YouTube won't pay it out for a long time.
Okay, fair enough. But cheers.
Need a PayPal. Australia
So,
does not have cash.
I will remove you all, but I appreciate everyone being here. Harley Dad, go fuck yourself. Coming up late. Enjoy the 2007 video graininess of this bitch, because it is a whammy. Have a good night, everyone.
Everyone for coming out tonight. You can be fucking anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here. That fucking means a lot to me. And right now, everybody, we got Pills Like Candy. Made the best of everything, and now with it all out. Along the way you've been with me, take me above the ground. And the worst is over now. You're not more everything now. Except for who you were, who let you make ground. Not to drown. Your rolling seems the worst in me, but at the time I found you're the one that you just take, turning all around. I know that you're here with me now, and I take the fact the pain has gone through awful scars, and I cannot take that back. The darkness in your eyes, and the mystic fading crown, and the worst is over now. You're the more than me now. I can't for who you were, and who that you make round. Hate is under life behind. Careful not to drown. Holding me is the worst in me, but it at the time I found you're the one that